Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another session of Twilight 2000. Sorry for the late, very, very late start.
The cat decided to...
Alright, so, you guys have just finished up an encounter with a Russian group of soldiers. You killed them all.
Yep.
You were all moving back
None of
inside.
us died.
Wow.
One person was critically injured, but none of us died.
Yeah, my face hurts. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm so lucky that that shotgun was not good enough.
Yep.
Or separate so I can try again.
You might want to roll a
You're making me do something when I'm trying to
Like-
do something here.
tech check on fixing your armor.
We now
On the floor, it's impossible.
Dr. White
Yeah, really. I mean, you think I am flexible?
with a patient, if I remember correctly, and these guys were walking back in after massacring this poor group of Russian soldiers who decided to
Poor group.
What?
fuck around and find out.
They were very rich because we're taking all their stuff.
And their cars that we now know works.
One has a
Used
pop
to work.
tire, the other is completely debilitated.
All
One
right.
was crashed through a building.
One of them works.
Well, we can, like, use one of the tires from the other car to, like, hey, we can fix it. It's good.
We can replace a flat tire. Are you kidding?
We can bring the person who knows how to fix cars here.
Yeah.
That's right. You know what? Man.
That would work.
A lot
We
of
could
good,
also tow it
lot of good ideas.
with the back of our other vehicle.
I don't think we have enough bed sheets for that.
Yeah. Is our other vehicle a tow truck? Because I don't know if.
I mean, it was a truck, so it does have one of those things for towing.
Oh,
Just
this-
you'd need
This is
the
what
right
happened if I move cannon
stuff.
because you made me cannon.
You're currently,
Subtle
you've
device.
helped out Dr. White. The patient is stable now in your makeshift infirmary that Flint and Moose were so nice enough to put together
Yes.
earlier in the day.
Yeah. Yeah. We did. We did help.
So you guys are walking back in with Jackal, Coyote. Relax. And again, you guys still don't have power because the generator hasn't been kicked on yet.
But,
So
but it works, right?
it's candlelight
Allegedly.
and torchlight. If you
I mean,
guys-
I did just bring back all that diesel we got last time.
I know.
Did something happen? Did we have a session that I wasn't here for or something?
Yes.
Okay.
You weren't here for the whole fight that happened.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm thinking about the other fight.
This was an entirely. This was a car chase, and then it became something else.
Damn. Our
Yes.
car's fine?
No, two of them are busted.
No.
Our car is fine.
Oh, ours is fine.
The truck you guys have is fine. The Russian vehicles that were systematically eliminated are not. And the dead Russian bodies now lying on the road are
We're
not.
gonna burn them.
Oh yeah, we should probably hide those
We
somewhere.
should burn them. I'm just saying.
So, Michael, you got one, I believe?
Yes.
Because if we burn them, that's going to send us smoke. Well,
Does anyone have good dexterity?
I'm gonna start gathering up the bodies to burn them.
It does screw on too.
Alright, give me a stamina.
Okay, a 10 and an 8.
Yes, I actually wrote in the proper G's.
Now he's there.
He's visible, I'm happy.
One success.
Alright, so yeah, you'll start moving bodies. They're not that heavy.
Empathy.
Empathy.
Burning bodies. You have to fail.
You can just choose to fail.
That's not how the game works.
yeah, it is.
You
can't
have to
choose.
roll empathy and you have
roll
to
an
fail.
empathy check
Because if you
then,
succeed by accident, then you can't do it.
which I guess would be
I rolled a 1.
coal. Yeah, you burn them.
I don't care.
Just lump them into a pile. Besides their gear, their The only reason that you're struggling a little bit is because of the gear that they have on them. That's about it.
I can take the gear off.
Just blowing on it
So-
help.
So you're going to spend
There's
time
hairs.
to strip them of all their equipment?
Hell yeah.
Small animal hairs.
So that they don't get caught in this.
Moose is building a human bonfire right now in the middle of the road.
Oh?
It's like the off-brand Human Torch. Here, I'll let you try.
Is not.
It feels like you got it already.
No, it's not.
I didn't.
You're not supposed to see that.
Didn't even
little-
twist even a little
you're
bit.
Not even supposed to see this white.
Well, I show up because I wasn't here for any of this. Is there anything I should know? I guess search the bodies is my,
It feels like
my
you got it
turn.
started, though.
What I want to do. And then I'll also start
as
helping.
Of right now, party was going to go do trade. You guys brought back some chicken wire, a chicken, and an incubator, and some fuel, and some feed. Because that's what you guys were after last session.
We wrote all that down, right?
What's the search again? Is
Yeah,
that
we should have.
is that survival?
Survival, yes.
Because I think it
See
would
how
be
the
either
side
it'd
is
be the
down
same
and the
either way.
side's
But
up?
I'm gonna start searching cars, bodies, and then
Yeah,
from now
you
on.
see the debilitated.
Yeah.
You come outside, you can see the debilitated
It's not-
vehicles and a
that's the-
pile of
Is this
and
currently
scattered
correct?
bodies
No.
lying on the
Well,
floor.
it's the correct positioning.
And
it's just-
It is nighttime.
from
does it
now
just
on, the
snap
next
on?
people that
no,
roll
it
for it
twists.
can have a
It's-
plus
it has
one
a
because I'm
little
helping.
part.
If anybody else
I'm telling
is
you right now,
rolling,
Moose
this-
kind of just dragging.
This is either
Bodies.
on incorrectly or
It's
it's
on incorrectly.
because it doesn't screw anymore.
What are you? You're just
It's not
generally
on
searching.
even.
let me just say specifically one of the cars.
Or do you think you can? Do you
So
think
you're
you
walking
can do
over
it?
to the vehicle.
The what?
We're pushing it together because it's.
Let me see.
Because you said there's two, right? So
Yeah.
I'm searching one.
Thing.
That can also help keep it even.
Can I be looking for anything in particular? Is that something I can do?
You have to grip it by that.
For example, there are. You can say you're looking for tools. You can say you're looking for electronics, materials.
Like ammo?
But I'm just
I,
thinking.
I can't
I'll
even
just
unscrew it.
general search the car, see if there's anything
My team
anything
crushing
worth
you
it.
Yeah,
can
one success,
normalize
she
it
said.
up before
Yeah.
Pop it together flat.
Yeah.
Not, you can't do it on this table. Are you good?
How many grenades do these bad guys have?
Is it even or close to even?
This is-
Managed to find two 38 specials in the cab, just rolling loose. ammo.
Which are just two pieces of ammo?
Yeah.
No, specials. I mean, the guns or the ammo?
38 specials.
Ammo or guns?
Ammo.
Nice.
I found 2 bullets.
Two singular bullets.
We're rich, guys.
Hell yeah.
Totally.
Who has 3? Does anybody have 3? No.
I think next is 6, then we got 7,
6
then
is
we got
next.
8.
I wrote it down, but I guess not.
Well, I remember you guys got chicken feed, you guys got the chicken wire, you got the chicken and the cage to keep it in. And then tires, tools,
And a lot of
and
gas.
diesel.
Yeah.
Because Matt isn't here.
You should
Oh
put
yeah, I
some-
think he was the one.
You should put some extra bells on Navy.
He has plenty of bells.
No.
He uses none of.
I mean, he uses none of them.
Fuck!
That's what I mean.
Come on.
Alright, so Chris, you're next.
All right.
You're outside currently.
I can see the fire.
Well, there is no fire yet. You can see Moose is dragging the body.
I'm looking for things,
Yeah.
which means you'll have a +1.
Guy is just digging through one of the vehicles right now.
Hey Dylan, look at this! I found 2 bullets.
Oh shit! I guess I'll go search one of the other cars.
Okay, so you're gonna let Moose do all the heavy lifting.
I mean, he didn't ask for help, and he's much stronger than me. So, like,
Alright.
if he really wanted help, he'd ask the other trained soldier. So I'm just gonna go.
Alright, so go ahead and give me a search check.
My best buddy.
Survival.
It's gonna be survival.
Wait, why am I rolling a d20?
That is. You got a 12 on a d20, so I was not.
I max out.
I honestly didn't think that it was not a d12 because you rolled a 12.
Okay.
So d12 and a d6.
Oh yeah. Alright, all I have to do is max out the
Another
d6.
tissue from someone, please.
So you got
Two
three.
success.
Three success.
Nice.
Three successes.
3 successes.
You're gonna find so many more
I'm
bullets
so
than I did.
obsessed with me.
You're gonna find so many more bullets than 2.
Find like 5 clips, like looking at you, like
They just fell out of that. You put him near where I am, and that's how I find him. And I'm like,
actually no, it didn't. It was here the whole time.
but the thing did fall off.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It happens.
Oh, if you're referring to something.
No,
No, but Navy's in the Princess Navy's staring at you from the hallway.
It's like, man,
he said, "Do I need to stay where you guys can see me? Is that what the thing is now? All right, fine."
he's giving us sass.
Can you see me now?
Is it too dark to see me in the
You
hallway?
managed to find a full mag of 9mm.
Ooh. You did find a full clip of ammo.
Wow. So 1 9mm.
Time to do sneak thing because
Magazine. So is that the that's the 9x19 ammo?
Yes.
Okay.
they're coming out anyways. So
Okay, so I'll just
You just
take this up
assisted
one.
in the process.
they were slipping out of the bottom.
How many
So
do
you
you
did a
have?
nice walk
I
around
have
the
5
block.
now.
Yeah, that's
Sick.
why.
Hell yeah. I've also got
Because this
5
one doesn't actually really fit me that well, so I should
full
probably get rid of it.
bliblas for my bolt-action rifle.
And I'm probably gonna get rid of most
Whatever
of
you
the
fuck.
I have
Froze
full
because
blibbles.
For
I'm gonna get more of
clips.
these guys.
Alright.
And 4 more shots for my flintlock.
Awesome, bro.
Vincent, you're coming down from the roof, if I remember correctly,
I'm about to
right?
get continental in there.
Yeah, I was gonna see if I was hoping Coyote hadn't left yet. That's what I was trying to make sure.
You actually, if I remember correctly, you actually asked him
That's
to
what,
come into your base.
that's what you're gonna run on.
Yeah.
You're like, gonna,
So he was making his way over
We're bringing us
to
back to the
your
old
facility.
I'm gonna panic on it.
back,
Okay.
back to American tradition.
So yeah, he'll meet you downstairs. He still has his ghillie suit on and everything.
You just
Got
need a
his
bunch of
rifle
guys
strapped to
with
his
little
back,
drums.
but yeah, he's making his way inside.
You need a bunch of little drummer boy.
They call me Big Drummer Boy.
Help finish up with the
They
doc-
call me
the
Little
Dr.
Drummer Boy.
White.
That's my nickname.
Very
in the
nice.
office.
I appreciate it. This man will make assholes.
Big
You know,
Drummer.
you know how it's
Assistant.
like the eating has landed. Everyone, like presidents and different people have different titles.
Yes, I'm not using my actual.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Secret
roll a
Service
persuasion
with
check
these.
for
Yeah.
disguise.
You're like, it's a Little Drummer Boy.
Because you have a master of disguise, which gives you a plus
Big
one
Drummer
to
Boy
that.
would honestly be a worse nickname. It would need to be a fat. Like,
Nice,
12 and a
Would
D8.
throw people off they wouldn't expect. Is it child working this year? Yes.
Got one success.
He's a mascot.
Mr. White. Persuasion to see if he. Well, he's not the persuasive type, so he might not be.
Oh, the way I got another thing too, didn't I? From the intelligence thing. Master of the sky. Oh, that's one.
Plus one to the roll, plus one totals. So he has 2 successes. Excellent. Okay, gotcha.
What?
Care whose side you're on, as long as you're not gonna shoot me or try to take me hostage.
It's always a bonus.
whenever this guy says, I'm on your side.
Yeah.
I can hear your accent, sweethearts.
Perceptive.
Very astute.
Nice one, Mr. Doctor.
I mean, he has a D in persuasion and a B in his empathy.
Okay, I have
The package was
I have
just
an A in
delivered.
both of those.
I want to go back to working on barricading everything.
In the dead of night when you and Carly were about to go to bed.
Shut the fuck up!
Or just go to bed.
He's gonna go upstairs to go to sleep and fuck hell.
Are we still at that 2-story building?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
That's our new base.
It's our base.
One of our new bases.
We're working on
That is our new home.
One of our new bases.
That is our home.
One of our homes.
And whatever else is useful. Michael, get off your phone.
I should not be
Please.
a president
Stay
type
off your
person.
phone.
Hmm.
There. get that.
Considering my stats, I should
It's your
literally
turn, sir.
be able to talk us out of any fight.
Take it down to strip them down, like
What's
you were
the
saying.
problem?
So it's probably do a search while
care
doing
about
it.
the car.
What's the problem with
She
turn
doesn't care about
based?
the car at all.
I know she doesn't. He's just stripping the soldiers of their boots and shit.
You don't need these
Weapons.
clothes.
Or anything else.
Clothes.
You don't need these
Close,
clothes.
yeah.
You're
So,
good.
what is that?
I
Recon?
helped the doctor.
Recon?
How many sets of clothes do you get?
8. 8 sets of clothes, 8 sets of boots.
Nice.
And many weapons.
Any weapons on them?
Mainly AKs, but that's it. And they're
Well, I mean, that's still weapons.
they're in the poorest condition.
That's okay. I've got gunsmithing. I can break something together.
Yeah, honestly, you could probably go, these 8 are bad. We have 4 good weapons.
Also,
Or
not that.
one good weapon, depending.
Not
Yeah,
that.
I mean, I can go through the weapons later. I mean, like I can make them
You
like a
guys
really
have
good
a
weapon.
small arsenal, at least now.
That is fine. We want a small arsenal.
You want a small arsenal because then you can trade weapons.
Yeah,
That's literally how the bartering system works.
works, yes.
Also, they were in good enough condition to fucking mess us up.
Yeah, I mean, they're still
No,
good
that's
for
not
trading.
fair for you. About a half hour to get all the bodies stripped, and at least their over jackets and their boots. Because you're not going to strip these men all the way down to the skivvies, are they?
Probably, because
Probably.
you're about to burn them.
Yeah, I mean, pants could be good.
Okay, that's going to at least take you an hour to strip
Underwear.
all of them down.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Stripping dead bodies is pretty quick.
That's
Yeah.
pretty
Okay, so
easy.
probably
It's pretty
at least a
easy
half
to
hour,
just
but
Yeah.
take
to
everything off of
to
people.
move them, strip them, and then put them in a pile.
And then burn them.
Because you're doing it by yourself, because these two knuckleheads are searching. the
Yeah.
vehicle.
Alright, hold on. How long does it take a search a car?
It's going to take you, it only took like 5 minutes, unless you're going to keep searching.
Yeah, you're just gonna
I
look
can
for
search
all the
more?
stuff.
Then yeah,
I
I'll
mean,
be
look, you
searching.
can take one of the tires off the other vehicle, the one that's not going to be used, and put it on the rear tire. Then we have a complete vehicle.
So cars, so you can be searched multiple times?
Until you're thorough, just thorough.
Yeah, I mean, you search for
Just
everything.
take a 20.
Look, I'm used to video games where you look into it one time and you find everything. You good?
I pressed square on it,
So
therefore
I have all of it,
everything.
yeah. It's mine.
But that's not how this game works.
I'm gonna wait 10 minutes before thing will respawn.
It's like a room-sized chest. Like found everything. Took 2 seconds.
Alright,
Well,
Reagan,
so
continue searching the car, or are you going to help Moose move the bodies? Or are you just going to go back inside? Because it is cold. And it
I'm
is
searching.
nighttime.
I'm getting stuff. All right. I'm searching things.
Okay.
All right. White or red?
Make sure.
White or red? White or red?
White. Remember to search underneath the car seats. There's always money under there.
Okay. That is another 1 success.
Okay. That was a hell of a success. You started the music.
Now I'm adding +2. because
Exactly,
I
you
had
can have
1, and then you're helping.
Wait, why is
You might be searching the other car.
the dude from
But
Animal
we're
Crossing
giving
on your
you
shirt?
assist.
Dude from what?
Yeah.
The dude from Animal
Okay, well, I'll
Crossing.
just
why
get
is he
a
on your
+1.
shirt?
This still
Because
counts.
that's Tony Chopper. Or Tony Chopper, and he's the doctor for the car. He shows up
Pokemon,
relatively.
no
They find him right after
Tony
Sonic.
Chopper.
Did you forget he existed?
Drum Island.
I am not.
They go there
completely
because
versed.
somebody's very sick.
Well, as
Specifically
you're
not.
digging through the vehicle, you find a under-barrel grenade launcher.
Or what?
How many grenades?
Just the launcher.
Oh.
What if I rolled really good?
What if I?
And grenade launchers use 40mm shells,
Mhm.
which you don't have.
You could also just randomly put things in there and go boom.
What if
What if I
this?
put a hand grenade in?
No!
Technically,
It's basically, you said it uses grenades, so I mean.
It's a grenade launcher.
Specific Yeah, you found a grenade launcher. Barrel grenade launcher.
It's an underbarrel.
Doesn't under
Yes,
barrel
which-
mean that it hooks to a different thing?
Yes.
And the only weapons that you can attach that to right now are the AUGs you have.
Or would it not be my shotgun as well?
No.
Yeah.
It's only assault rifles, sometimes shotguns, depending if they have the attachments. And
I have-
it's usually assault rifles and shotguns that usually.
Well, I have an assault rifle, so
It's usually the shotgun is an under attachment for some assault rifles.
Instantly close the door all the way and lock it.
Huh?
There are some that have shotgun under barrels.
Wow. That sounds very dangerous.
It is.
For the gun?
Go, and then you get up close and go blam.
Good for breaching.
Breach my ass. No, you just shotgun someone in the chest. That shit.
Breach my ass. That's a sentence.
That's gonna be clipped later.
That is a very interesting thing to say.
Are you a
We're gonna make
colonoscopy?
sure it's segment that you say and that I don't say.
Apparently, Francis was a
So you
saw
can
job.
frame it just as you saying to somebody, breach my ass.
Yeah.
No.
Very fun.
Man has a side job as a colonologist.
We talked about a grenade launcher under attachment, and then he says, breach my ass. That wouldn't work out very well.
Alright.
So 5 dudes kicked in his butthole.
Chris,
Yeah.
your turn.
Oh, I'm gonna take another looky in this car. I'm gonna, if you will, breach the car another time.
Huh?
What?
Shut up. Whatever.
So
You
search.
lost it. It was funny up until that moment.
Fuck. All right, bam. 2 success.
Do very good
Two
successes.
Alright.
Fail the joke, succeed the roll. That's what matters.
What did you roll?
9 and a 6. 2 success. It has to be 2.
So that's 3.
No.
So you get a
only-
plus 1.
Only double. Oh.
Yeah.
3
Plus-
success.
Sorry.
3 successes, then yes.
I didn't realize I was getting a plus 1. I love succeeding.
Wait, you're searching a different car than me. It's 2 successes. That's what you get for searching a different car than me.
And no, you just said it's. So.
Mm-mm. You're searching.
We're still within
You're searching a
proximity of
different
each
car.
other, so.
No.
No, you're searching a different car. You specifically said it. You don't get the bonus.
Regardless of how
No,
old-
I asked if I could
What?
search the
Talking.
same car.
Mm-mm. You made me lose out on a point of bonus, so
You know what?
Good.
my buddy just said good about it. That's. I guess you're no longer my. I can't even say it. I can't even say it.
You know, buddy?
Hey,
I can't even say it.
Bet back the fuck up.
What are you going to do, politician?
He's mine. You got it, buddy. It's not my fault you picked a shitty person.
I'll tell him he said that.
You don't need to say anything.
I'll tell him he said that.
No.
I will tell Ranch or Techie
Wrench.
that you called him a shitty person.
His name was.
Dr. Good Ranch, right?
No, his nickname was Techie.
Techie.
Because I always think of
Okay.
Trekkie whenever they say it. Yeah, that's right.
I completely forgot your nickname was Grease.
Oh, as you're
Uh,
digging through the car and get
I
to
should
the
change
trunk,
it.
you open the back of the vehicle and there's a Dragunov lying
It should
in the
be
back.
Guy.
Oh. That's the sniper, right?
Yes, that is a very, very nice gun.
That is a subpar sniper rifle, in my opinion.
Wow, alright.
It's in his opinion, though.
Yeah, but in actuality, it does a lot of damage.
Yeah, in Resident Evil 4, it's the second best sniper you can get.
Yeah, that's Res 4.
Wait, no, that was the fifth.
5?
Game. It was one of them.
Because action.
It's like 5
Four,
or 6.
4 is like. What was that? That's the Mexico one?
Europe.
Europe. We're in like in Spain or
Spain.
something. Yeah, we're in
Yeah.
Spain.
Number 5 is the one.
Regardless, continuing, you want
Five's an
stats for the weapon.
Oh, okay.
I've
Give me
never
the
played that one. That's the one I haven't played.
So, 5
Oh,
for the
the
REL.
Yeah, you want to run
The,
between
the,
them.
oh, the reload.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rate of fire is 2.
To save the president's daughter.
Okay.
Damage is 3. Crit is 3.
You shouldn't have got yourself in that
Damage is
situation to
3.
begin with.
I don't even know what situation
Crit.
it is.
Is
I know,
3.
exactly.
Range is
I know
10.
that the 5th one has the big
Yeah.
like, doll guy.
Mag is
The guy
10.
that's like this big, but he has a big robot that's like
Armor
this
is 0 and a weight of 2. And he uses 7.62 ammunition, which you just got a ton of because of the AKs.
Alright, so hold on. Armor is 0. Weight is 2.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to give him a sniper rifle.
Well, he has it at least.
He has a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
If it's better than
And
the
I
50
put a
cal
good
in
fair
terms
amount
of-
of
It
points.
is not.
in terms of ammo finding.
And
it
then,
might be.
Ammo-wise, yes, you'll have a
And
plethora of 7.62. Well, you have
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot.
several rounds of several
So-
magazines of 7.62.
How many magazines per gun did we find?
7.62.
Each one had one. I mean, again, these are bare bones soldiers. These aren't the higher troops that you'll be coming across. So 1 magazine each.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
Oh,
we found
not
8
one bullet
magazines.
Yeah, eight magazines of that ammo for probably
and yeah, the magazines are 30s. So
30s.
Yep.
So that's 8 times 30 bullets.
There's 30 bullets
Yes,
per
but
mag.
Yes, 8 times
some
30.
of
the
those magazines got
magazines-
spent.
some of the magazines will the magazine fit in the Dragonov? That's the question.
No, you just take the bullets out.
You can take the bullets out. Okay.
Oh, is that how it was? So wait, you load Dragonov 1 bullet at a time?
Dragonov is a magazine-fed gun.
But you just need to reload that clip.
Oh, okay.
You only have 1 magazine for the Dragonov right now.
Oh, that I have to put bullets in.
Yeah.
there. Okay.
That is how that works.
So there's no reloading this gun during a fight.
No,
Usually with a sniper, it's a
you're
probably
not going to be. You're going to be too far away to have to worry about that.
It's going to be your friends that have to worry about that.
Give me cover. Give me a second.
Looks like you're gonna need some training, Chris.
Oh, all right. I love
Honestly, you staying out of the fight as far away as possible is a good idea.
Wait, wasn't my
training.
range?
So just like
If only you had somebody that could help you learn the gun.
Yeah, that's going to be
Hey,
good.
my range combat was an 8.
It's going to require your signature, by the way.
So does anybody?
Okay. My range combat was an 8. You knocked it down to a B.
Should really trade it for a different one.
No, it's not.
From Technicolor,
Those points have to go somewhere, right?
It's not points.
from Laverne, Tennessee.
Whatever they're called.
I had what I
I didn't hear anything from there.
there.
That's a
Reference number 3.
that's
You
a
know-
very interesting way to write as well.
Give me a second.
Listen, I just upgraded mine to a B. You know what
How?
I mean? Because I used all my points.
And then just change it to an A.
You use
I
20
did.
points?
I used all the points I'd accumulated over like 3 games to upgrade my range combat.
Damn.
What was the tracking number or the?
Because I remember I was at 0. I didn't even have a D.
No, you would have had a D.
Hold on.
No.
Everyone has a D in range.
Because the only
That's how the
order
game
I have
works.
right now
Oh.
is here.
So you would have spent
That's the
10
only thing I've ordered recently.
plus 15. How do you went from 48 with a 10 and 15?
No, it had to have been lower because the way it was.
How do
described-
you spend 10 and 15 and go from 48 to 8?
So it's 25 in total, right?
Mm-hmm. You spent way more than you spent on something. I don't know what.
Oh, then that should
Yeah,
be a
I've seen it
fucking
later.
A.
I don't know why it requires a
So if
sticker.
you add
It's never
if you
required
add
a sticker.
20, so it'd be 45. You'd have
They
3.
just drop it in the mailbox. I mean, it has a pen in it, but that's about
You're
it.
now a really good shooter.
All right, so yeah.
They call me straight shooter.
No,
Oh, yeah.
No, they don't.
All right, so
no one called
Vincent,
you that.
Nobody called you that.
They don't even call you the first half.
I said
Nobody called you.
Coyote makes it to the
I
bottom
called you that.
level of your.
It'll catch on.
I know. Shut up.
Sorry.
So yeah, Coyote makes it to the bottom of to the entrance of your structure. And comes inside, seeing that you don't have power on in here yet. So you guys got lanterns or something lining the place?
We would have, yes.
That plus also if it was a furniture / home goods like store, there probably would have been a lot of candles.
So candlelight and whatever you guys had access to. Alright. So you went to bed, correct? Or are you still up?
I went to lay down. I haven't fallen asleep yet,
Okay. Alright.
but I'm paying attention.
So Coyote's waiting for you, Vincent, I'm guessing, because you have to meet him. So he's not going to go anywhere without your permission, because this is your base buffer. Your guy.
Well, I would come down and invite him in.
Thanks for giving us a doctor, since our doctors always have to.
He'll move on eventually.
Oh, right. I thought finally.
Pleasure to meet you.
Character choice.
Nice shots you can do. Seems you got some good accuracy with that little toy of yours.
This thing takes it off his shoulder, puts
Do
it,
you? Have a
kind
strap?
of stands it by his
Not just
side.
in.
Captain Rothstein, pleasure to meet you.
Just call it a toy.
Carmine.
It's a fucking gun.
Where'd you learn to shoot like that?
Green Beret.
Interesting. Seems like you got a lot of experience.
Yeah, I do. About 40, 20 years worth of experience, because he's been in the military for most of his life.
He would have, yes.
Mm-hmm. So I'm guessing you guys just took over this place and made it your own.
We did.
You guys just recently claimed it. Seeing the broken window.
Our own, but we kind of did it for
Well,
the
I know I did
military.
go
over
sleep.
there.
I said I was barricading. Taking back the barricading.
Pleasure to meet you, ma'am.
We have a big sheet of metal we could put over the broken glass.
Same to you.
Yeah, a
Did you
place
come
where
up with you're coming up with that?
a place where I can
We've got some
down.
extra spaces.
Yeah, looking at both of you, do you have a place
Depends
where I
on
can
who
sit
owns
down
a
on
sheet of
here?
metal or boards.
There are some places you can put it over there.
Alright, so he'll take off his ghillie suit, lay down his M95 at least, and put down the mini Burrell that he has as well. Keep his eagle and his knife on him, but that's about it. I mean, he had the M95. And
Thank you for responding.
No problem. Always willing to help
How
someone
many?
in need, especially if Doc needs help. Man's always getting in trouble for something. I heard that.
Talk. The one's always getting in trouble.
Just because I don't stay on one side of the fence doesn't mean I can't help people. Well, if they're shooting at you and chasing you in their cars, they might want to either kill you or capture you. Just from behind the fucking divider that he has set, that he put up for the patient, just gives him the fucking bird. Alright, whatever.
You mean the ducking?
Alright.
He flipped me a duck.
So what do you want to do, Vincent?
It's a bird.
I would either ask for him for any useful anything he can either preach me or any extra equipment he may have be willing to trade.
Yeah, he'll take a seat on one of the couches that you guys moved.
Hey, since I wasn't here, how many people did he kill? So he can probably take the items from the things that he killed.
Doesn't need it. My bunker is on the other side of the woods over here. It's a small one, man, but all my shit's over there. I just carry what I need on me. And it's a lot heavier on the other side of these woods than it is over here. You guys got it easy right now. You're not there.
Yeah, we're outside.
Whoa, this is Chris. Just looking at you. Can't believe you just said that.
It's under my chair. He's
I'm
sticking your legs
sorry.
out way far.
Would you rather have a tank rolling up on you and firing at you?
You know what? Yeah, I would love to have a tank. We could use one.
You guys know the only person with the firepower to take it on right now is Guy.
How long have you been saving that rocket launcher for, by the way? Rainy day, fucking.
But yeah.
Well,
no,
if money is moldy, then a very long time.
Yeah.
No, that's a real battlefield on the other side of these woods, so. If you're planning on going either that way or north, be ready for a fight regardless of which direction you're going.
Good to know.
So,
were we
Adam
thinking a
came,
long way?
is he saying that we're basically surrounded on all sides, no matter which way we go? We fucking.
Basically everything. Pull up the map.
We should go towards your police station. That's what I think.
Anything past. Oh, wait, let me move it so you can see it. That's not going to help if it's that small. Yeah, anything past this tree line, this forest right here, Everything on this side is complete war zone, and everything to the north up here is complete war zone. You guys are literally in a little safe patch right now. That's why all you're coming in contact with is underarmed soldiers and infantry.
Oh boy.
Tanks and the jets and the helicopters are all on the other side of the battlefield.
Okay. That's good.
Because yes, if the Russians and other forces really wanted to push, they could. But they're so dug in Louisville that it doesn't matter if they move or not. Because technically, right now, the U.S. forces, your forces, are trying to push back inland.
Yeah.
Back eastward.
Alright.
But yeah, from what I've come in contact with in my little expeditions, there are Mexican.
Nico.
There are
No, he wants to steal cat food.
Oh my god.
forces you guys we're dealing with right now are Hispanics, Russians, and a lot. Mainly Russians, Mexican, and Hispanics. And a lot of angry Chinamen, too.
Okay.
By this point, you guys will be done searching the cars and burning the bodies.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you're coming in as he's describing what's on the other side of this forest line that he has to deal with daily. Because he's a special operations operative, like you guys are supposed to be.
Alright.
Ain't seen you in a minute.
Hey, fuck you. Also, you were included
Right.
in that, so you're talking about yourself.
Harper, you okay? I know Chris almost squished you.
So describes to you how Fubar is going up or going east, basically.
Which direction is that building that we were told about?
You mean boarding school?
Yeah.
Somewhere in the area you're in.
Okay,
So
so
it's
it's
not far.
not.
We're still in the
It's
beginning area.
neither of the bad places.
Still in the beginning area.
And what about that building?
The insane asylum.
The city that was taken over where his stuff is.
That is southeast of your location.
So
How
not the
far?
directions of bad stuff.
About probably an hour drive, maybe a little bit more, hour and a half.
So still not the bad.
We can make a
places.
day. Make a day of that sometime if you want to.
Even make a day of just setting up a spot to stay there.
I mean, yeah, every foothold you guys make in moving forward is another step forward for the U.S.
One step forward for us is a whole step forward for the U.S.
Yes.
government.
As he describes, there are choppers,
Yay.
there are tanks, there are anti-personnel vehicles. They have full forces on the other side of those woods. It's just these woods narrow their push forward because it's such a huge tree line, and there's only two major roads that run through the area. Besides the rail line that runs through the area.
You know, I'm surprised these fuckers are dumb enough to try to take over Kentucky. A fucking entire state full of people with fucking coonskin hats and fucking shotguns in their closet.
Mike, you're just he's like rubbing all over Chris.
Well, that's the stupid Americans.
Stupid American fuck you up.
Exactly. They don't know that.
You understand they already took the capital and everything, right?
Well, that's the capital. It's some fucking city folk.
They're weeding out the rats. That's what they're doing. Taking every major city that they can as a foothold.
Kisses? Can you have kisses?
Yeah.
Can you have kisses? No, kitty kisses.
We hunt these hills. They don't.
Oh, so sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, I know.
But there are tanks.
That's alright.
We have tanks too.
Mm-hmm.
But we need to be able to get them on the other side of those woods first.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. I'm going to go off and with my radio. Tech roll, I know.
I think the radio checks are weird. I was looking at that. It was like it's by numbers.
Holy shit.
If you add them together, it's not by successes.
What'd you get?
Well, I just count the success in her actually being able to tune into something.
Okay.
And everything's gone. Cool.
3 successes.
And what are you trying to do?
Tune in.
Get more Russian intel.
Right now, they're stabilizing, which is a bad thing. They're
I want to
stabilizing.
hear. Tell me what I'm hearing.
From what you are hearing, they are preparing to mount a forward assault or taking another town. They're planning on taking either Rosewood to the southeast, or they're going to take Riverside to the northeast.
They would have made a decision.
Yeah, they're moving forward with that. They might be trying to take both. Because if they capture either, Rosewood being a more vital target.
That's where we want to go, right? Rosewood?
Yes, Rosewood is a vital target because there is a hidden.
I want to know all the information I'm getting access to.
Yes. They are still searching for a hidden military research facility in the area.
Oh, hell yeah. Hidden military research, that sounds like super serum.
Some super serious shit.
Yes, and they are either targeting Riverwood to check those areas, Riverside to check that area, or Rosewood to check the woods out there. Also, Rosewood has a major prison in it.
I'm just listening to shit, so.
Yeah. You're also hearing that they want to take the prison in Rosewood, so they're probably
So they would have said which one they were going after.
Rosewood. They're targeting Rosewood.
We have a problem.
What is the problem?
So you come back downstairs, or from wherever you were hiding out in the shadows.
Yes, we have a problem.
As he's just munching on a granola bar.
What's the problem?
We are going to Rosewood, and so are the Soviet forces.
Sounds like you got a head-on collision going on eventually here. I think you gotta let someone else know about this shit. The Green Beret, a few special forces operatives, doesn't really care about the Rainbow Six operatives.
They're not even here.
They're doing whatever they're doing.
I called for them, and they said they were a little too far away, but
They were in a gunfight.
we still
themselves.
need them.
And they'll help out when they can. The closest operative you have right now is the Green Beret. Which is an excellent shot, yes, but
So they're moving, and there's a prison there that they want to take.
Chris.
They could use that prison as a base of operations if they were smart.
They could also take the
you
prison.
know the prison because it's right off of Rosewood.
They could also use
Use
the
the
prisoners,
convicts.
the prisoners that are there.
'Cause
And
that
she's losing her
It is
fake
so
accent.
Yes.
So there's the confirmation for Dr.
I knew it from behind the divider.
Well, let's get to that prison before they do. Let's see if we can start to have a better deal with those prisoners and what they're planning on doing. Because, they are still from Kentucky.
Wouldn't you put most of those men in that prison?
Duh.
Yeah.
You think they would want to really help the person? They put
Think
in
they'd want to
prison?
work with Russians?
Think they want
You're
to work
about
with people
to
who are
lose your
trying to...
stuff. You're about to lose your stuff.
It would probably be the you will join us or you will die kind of situation. And there are those who are in prison
Who would rather die?
but there are also those who would not really care about fighting for America.
And that's not if they already haven't taken over the town themselves and gotten out of the prison.
There's a giant great button plot.
Has the major given you guys any orders
A
whatsoever?
duck.
It's like, well, we got this boarding house we got to go take care of.
And then White will speak up. Oh, you mean the old boys' boarding school in the area? Yeah, I know where that is.
Oh,
Yeah.
you do? We've been trying to find where it was.
Do we not have more pertinent situations such as...
I think that is the direct orders we got.
Fortune wants to take...
Before you knew about the Rosewood attack that's impending now.
Contact the colonel, find out what he wants to do, give him the information.
Colonel.
what the colonel?
The general.
I mean, the major.
The major.
This is what the colonel.
Major
I
general.
made a mistake. The major.
Major general.
Major Colonel.
I know. Send a message.
If he's asking you to deal with boarding school, for what reason?
To make a base.
I'm trying to use it as a base.
They want a base. They want a base.
I mean, I understand. Well, the doctor will come out, White will come out from behind the divider because the patient's out cold. I can understand why he wanted to be a good airfield for choppers and jets and stuff, but
Be careful,
otherwise
you might
it's pretty
crack
much
your dice.
a school, a small facility buried in the woods. As he'll, give me a second, let me go grab a map and I'll show you where it is.
All right.
Put your hand up for him.
Yes.
Just let him sit there for a second.
And Dr. White is 56 years of age, by the way.
Hmm.
So he'll come back, he'll lay out his map of the area onto the table, locating every major medical facility in the area. This is where the school is located. As he'll bring it up.
He's my cat.
You gave kisses.
He loves me.
He likes you.
He likes you, but he loves me.
He likes radio.
As he's pointed it out, it's basically a few clicks, basically a click or so behind your old
Large water source.
bunker.
That's a thing.
It's a large water source as well.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
The Soviet forces are also looking for a hidden military experimentation facility.
They're looking
Oh,
for
hey,
some
doctor.
research.
Do you know about the research facility that's in Rosewood?
I know of it, but where is it? No, I do not.
Okay. So that's what they're after.
That's why they want to take it.
Great.
So even if they do take the city, they still have to find
Which
research.
is more than likely in the immediate area, and there are probably still a small amount of U.S. forces protecting the base.
Mhm.
Just keeping radio silence to not give away their position.
So they still have to find it after they take it over.
We need to find
Which
a
is
way to
too hurdles.
unfuck ourselves to get this shit done.
Well, what flags are you looking at?
Michael. Just bit. He bit.
Well, yeah. I mean, boarding school's been. Excuse me. Boarding school's been out of commission since the early early 70s.
Give me your character.
It's a dilapidated old building by this point. I don't know who or what has it in control right now. I'm guessing marauders, if they're using it.
We've been told random non-military presence.
Marauders.
Looters and the such.
Deserters and whatnot, yeah. Yeah, my guess is probably...
Hey!
That was your fault.
You son
You
of a
could have
bitch!
moved them. You literally had the chance to move them.
Oh.
There's got
That
two
went
more.
under That went under the couch.
There's two more that you could move, but you're still choosing not to.
My
Nope.
guess...
And put him where?
You
My
thought he
guess
was a
is
good
probably...
I thought he was going to be a good boy.
No,
at
the
least
cat.
50
It is a good
strong
boy
in that
cat thing to
complex
do
if
to
is
knock it
with
off.
Marauders.
They're under the. There's some under the couch.
Those are
Let's
gone.
see here, 50
At
against
the
6 of
minimum,
us.
I have the ones that matter.
20.
Yeah, 50 against the 6 of us.
Those are the ones that matter.
12, 6, 8, 10.
Francis, can you help get the dice that fell under the couch?
No, it's not my responsibility right now.
Sounds me, cat.
We don't need it.
He does need them.
But
doesn't need it.
from what I remember, it's a fenced-in facility.
I got it.
Has a large lake next to it, as well as being several acres itself, surrounded by woods.
So it's a
So-
well-defended place
I
that
don't
you
want
could
that
have as a base, but it's not very important to the world.
I mean, if the Marauders are left unchecked, they can become a problem to everybody else on this side of the woods.
Well,
Well, let's go quack them up.
I mean, it depends. We can reach out to the
This is for
You want to throw
major.
ducks at them?
What are you with them?
Reach out to the major and decide which one we
A
want to do.
devastating attack.
Oh, I mean, from what she heard, the preparing
I'm down
to
for that.
assault
Let's
moved from where
Something
they
into
currently
it.
are.
If
They
she
have
relay-
to mobilize forces, so it's going to take them a few
You still need to let the major know.
Yeah, I know.
The major needs to be told. That is the
Honestly,
thing.
I think the general down in Irvington.
It's
is
probably
pretty
easier to defend a place than to be retaking a place. Also, less casualties.
I'm also going to just send this through my wonderful other broadcasts that I have. The information, just in code.
Mhm.
'Cause
Okay.
You remember I said I was doing both sides things.
Yeah, which I think you should just be listening and not sending no more.
Well, I am sending that information at the very least. That's part of intelligence, is you report what your findings are.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. You can put them on blast. Hey, everyone, the Russians are going to attack, Riverside or whatever.
Rosewood.
Rosewood, yeah, Rosewood.
Are you participating or are you just ADD?
A little bit
Yes.
of both.
His phone's not even on. So, like,
I am calming my anxiety.
I don't get what you do right now.
I pay attention at least.
Yes.
Wow.
alright.
Alright, so yeah. So he'll reach into his bag. Rothstein, Coyote will reach into his bag and pull out some spare 50 and hand it over to Carmine.
Hell yeah. How many?
About 15 rounds worth.
The 3 mags?
Yep, 3 magazines.
That's 15
Oh, no,
dead
that's-
enemies.
That's 2.5. That's 2.5. Because the mag is 10.
Yeah, for your gun, the mag for his is 5. You have 95 packs more punch.
I know, guys. I'm just saying.
Same caliber weapon.
He gave you 15 bullets. That's 15 dead enemies.
Exactly.
I know it is.
Or if you're lucky enough to
That's what's nice about it.
No one's going to complain.
So, are we going to rest for the night or are we going to go out?
We need rest.
We just got out of a battle. Wait. And then there was
You
cleanup.
are fucked up
you just
injured,
got out
sir.
of battle.
You should go see the doctor.
I probably should go see the doctor. Considering I'm probably missing half my face.
They did that with low quality AKs.
Here, let me see you, boy.
Low quality isn't that important in this. There's no
Boy!
quality.
What are you calling boy?
He's.
The old man is
Are they
calling
the
you
same
boy.
age?
He's 58.
I'm 53. That don't qualify as boy.
Technically younger.
Not boy, though.
Jimmy, Jim.
5 years does not make you that much of my senior.
3 successes.
And what?
Are you? You're
He's
less.
healing you.
Okay,
How many
thank you.
damage points do you have? You just healed the fall.
There we go. Thank you.
This means you're bored.
Belly ache and get some sleep.
That's a good idea.
Also, he probably gave you drugs.
Drugs are good.
Like, all right, Doc. I'll see you later.
No, he just patched up his face. No need for morphine or any of that shit.
Damn,
It'd be a waste.
she hates you.
It would be a waste.
Really wouldn't.
It's only my face.
Surgery on the face. Morphine would be nice.
And
If
you can
he
probably put
scratches
you can probably
and
put
scrapes
facial
from
scars
bullets.
inside of your.
A few
Yeah.
scratches and scrapes. He got shot in the face.
You didn't actually make if it was a crit and you made contact, then you would be hurting and you would need help.
Oh,
so he was
he
going
was
to put
great.
some scars on your
Grazing,
appearance.
yes, he's lucky. He's
He
alive.
lost more than half his health. It was a graze.
I was down to 1.
Hey, bullets are damaging.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So
Apparently they're
if you bandage
poisonous.
up your face at least you didn't take critical damage. Be happy about that.
I'd be dead.
You would be dead.
Critical damage to the face with bullets.
Doesn't
There's
always end in
there's a
death.
chance that the roll would mean dead.
Harper,
Doesn't mean dead though.
one dice with this tail.
Alright, so Doc will head back to his car. Coyote will just lie down on the
Where'd
couch
my
that
little
he's
coin
on.
thing go?
This thing?
Yes, look it over there. It's a D2.
Wow.
So yes. So he'll go. Coyote will go and lie down. And Doc will head back to his van, his armored up RV, and go lay down.
Gotta sleep in the tank.
Can anyone tell Anishka about the diesel we found?
He didn't morphine you up. He
Too bad.
bandaged you.
Okay, fine. Anybody tell her about the diesel we found?
I thought she was.
I didn't tell anybody anything about anything we found because I didn't find anything. I'm going to bed.
Okay.
Just got up, going right back to sleep.
See you tomorrow, buddy.
See you tomorrow, good friends.
FYI, you guys moved on all the single beds. There's only kings and queens upstairs now, and she's already claimed one for herself.
Yep, one
Hey,
king
listen,
size.
that's what buddies do. They sleep in the same bed.
Hey, it's cold.
Yeah. Maintain warmth somehow.
Yep.
So I just get up there like, hey, what's up, Grease? He's on
And there's no. Besides, she took some of the aisle separators and made herself a room to separate you.
Yeah,
from
I'm the
rest of
only
you.
female here, so yeah.
So you can still hear that.
Okay.
I got used to it over the past couple days.
You know what, honestly, before I go to bed, I'm gonna see if I can work on this generator to get it started again. Because I do have the diesel for it.
Alright.
Tech?
So yeah, you gotta make your way to it first in pitch darkness.
Then we have flashlights.
I don't know if you had a flashlight, but I know some of the other
Depends on if you have a flashlight in your
I
inventory.
mean, I remember finding one at some point.
I remember you guys finding several. I don't know if you ever wrote it down for
We found 3, and then we
Where?
did something with them.
Where's 3?
We
I only see one here.
they were in our like.
I only see one in.
inventory.
I only see one in my inventory.
Grease, give me your flashlight.
He's already out.
Then I'm gonna just go through his bag and get his flashlight.
It's not in my bag. It's in our group inventory. So it's somewhere on
Which
a
is-
shelf somewhere
No,
in
it's
this
not
room.
It's not a shelf in somewhere in the room. Our group inventory is actually in the space that I designated for our inventory, which is where the employee
Which is
lockers-
also dark right now.
which is downstairs in what was the break room next to where the employee lockers are. The employee lockers are holding all the guns.
Mm-hmm.
But no one knows that because I never told anybody because no one asked me.
But we don't know where the group inventory is because that's how this works. So you grab a flashlight from our inventory.
I grab a flashlight from our inventory.
After
I'm erasing it, and you add it to
You
yours,
got-
or else we'll
you
have
got
zero
your recon
flashlights.
check at a -3, fumbling around looking for it in the dark.
You're gonna trip down the escalator.
Yeah, you went upstairs, and now you gotta go back down.
Just go to bed.
Oh, hey.
3 successes.
Just
No,
wait until morning.
That's -3 on each.
Oh, wait.
That's 1 success.
Okay, then 1
Better.
success.
You managed to barely find the flashlight after conking your head, smacking your head, and stubbing your foot.
No, he got a success, which is almost impossible with -3. So
Also,
I mean, he
that's
conked-
very dexterous.
Yeah, he conked his head and at least smashed his hand against
Oh.
something.
like he just slid down the escalator handrail. So he.
And they didn't even give you drugs.
You know,
I know.
I'm like.
He bonked your head after getting your face. That's a problem.
We hear the pots and pans falling, and there are no pots and pans. So it's like,
You almost died right there. I saw your life flash before my eyes.
well, yeah, happens
It's
a
very
lot.
depressing, isn't it?
Happens all the time.
So, yeah, I'm going to try to do that.
Zippers. Oh, yeah.
What were you
Now you're
wanting
gonna-
to do here?
Oh yeah, you eventually
Get the generator working.
Why
So
not
we
wait
could
till
go to
morning?
sleep?
He just wanted to take something.
Yeah, if it's his choice to get sleep deprived, that's his choice.
First of all,
It doesn't take that long to get the generator working.
It could take him hours to get it working.
why wouldn't it take just an hour? He just to pour gas into it and then.
It's not just that.
It hasn't been running in a while.
Oh, so it needs maintenance.
It's a tech roll.
You gotta fix it.
Or you could go to bed.
Or I can just go to bed. Fuck it.
You
Good
bring the
choice.
flashlight upstairs with you. So you have a flashlight upstairs now?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so everybody goes to bed.
Yes, bed.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so next day. You guys know where the school is now. Coyote's already left in the morning. He's already on the move again.
Not surprised.
May I have the stats on an axe?
On an axe. You want an axe.
Or
Hey,
the combat
You
knife?
found a fireman's axe at some point.
Yeah.
He wants to axe someone a question.
I am really good at close combat.
Ariel is 5. Damage is 3. Crit is 3. Armor is 1. And weight is 1.
-1 or +1?
+1.
Oh, so that is the minus. It's... Okay. And the weight is 1?
Yeah.
And I'm assuming range is 0 or something.
Yeah, range is just a dash. Don't worry about it.
Blast is dash. Rate of fire is dash. Magazine is dash. Okay.
Okay.
Everything is dash.
I'm
All
dashing
right,
with this
Michael.
axe.
Right.
It's morning. She boarded up all the windows. It's dark inside. There's bits of light coming through.
The upstairs doesn't have windows.
I know. It's pitch black upstairs.
Flashlight.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing someone brought it up here with us.
I know.
Good morning. Hey, what's up, Grace?
As these two are spooning each other.
Hey, you got a real problem, man. You see a doctor about that.
You better stop bringing your gun to bed with you, goddamn.
Nasal cavity.
What? Oh.
You got something wrong with your fucking.
Alright, so
You stop keeping
I need
M&Ms
to
in
cha-
your
I need to
mouth.
change
Michael's
this
going
name.
down. Moose is going down the bowel of the store. Just going to go try and find the generator. Well, which is outside, so.
Mhm.
Yep, going outside. Big ass generator. Industrial generator. Not small little bunker generator. Not personal generator. Industrial generator.
Different principles apply.
Welcome to my life is about to become a living hell of trying to fix this thing.
That's why you need assistance from those with techs.
If only Techie was here today.
Tech scores.
Welcome to House.
If anybody has a tech score, it's probably helpful to you.
I have a
I
C.
have a C as well.
So you get
Vincent
to,
also has a tech score too.
So do you want power or
neither
what?
of us have it.
You're outside in the cold. They're all inside.
So whoever's got the best intelligence is probably
Reagan,
the best one to
your
do it.
Reagan, your turn.
I don't know what to do. So I don't know what. I'm not going to do it.
You're not gonna do anything.
Yeah, I don't know what to do, so I'm not going to do it.
Alright.
Let's just stay in bed.
I get out of bed
I grab my. Like, oh,
and I walk downstairs.
No.
That's what I do with my turn.
Stay fucking bed.
Chris, your turn.
All right. Well, now I have no reason to. I'm gonna get out of bed. Get out of bed, get dressed, go have some breakfast.
You were undressed?
Who sleeps in their full fucking clothes?
In freezing cold weather,
Oh, is it? I thought it was warmer inside.
No.
in a
I made like fireplace, like this.
Okay, well then I guess
eventually it would have gone out and the smoke inhalation would kill you.
Then I will.
Yeah.
Wasn't that much.
It still is a fire in the middle of a room that has no ventilation.
I will go breakfast.
No, that's not there.
First. I will go breakfast. I don't know, man. I'll go have breakfast. No, I'll go have breakfast and then I'll check the gun I found. And I'll test it and use it to make sure it fucking functions.
Breakfast? What breakfast are you going to eat?
I thought we had rations and stuff.
You have rations, you have baby food, formula.
You can always talk with Carmine about teaching you how to use a scope
rifle,
weapon.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's still asleep though, but it's his turn now. Now he's getting up.
I'm gonna go to my lookout, and I'm gonna see if I can spot some deer or any wildlife roaming around in a close vicinity of a range of 20, so I can go look a good distance.
All right. Go ahead, give me a recon check.
There's an actual.
If you have hunting, that'll give you a +1.
He has the hunting.
I have
book.
a hunting book, and I was gonna use the hunting book to learn hunting.
Okay, well that'll take you time to learn the specialty, but yeah.
Wouldn't that be
The recon?
It would be recon for right now.
Survival.
Well, recon because he's looking. He's not actually tracking.
No, there's a specific thing. Forager. That's the one. I think that's the one you want.
Forager and hunting, yeah. But, yeah.
Okay, so two successes.
Alright, so actually yes. Probably just on the other side of the road in the field across from you guys, there is a herd of deer.
Okay, well, hopefully they're still there. I'm going to quickly go back down, grab a pillow. Because I don't have a fucking silencer. Unless my good friend left me a nice little present before he left.
Nope. The day you find a silencer is the day all hell breaks loose.
That's the
It
point.
already happened. That's why there's Russians in our backyard.
Also, how much does a silencer and a 50 cal rifle really do?
A lot.
I don't know.
You become a deadly assassin at that point.
Like, aren't those guns like?
Huh?
You will be dead before you know the shot was ever taken, Chris.
But it's still an unbelievably loud gun, and silencers don't 100% silence the gun.
No, they don't, but that's still not the point.
Still,
Most
you get a good
silencers
shot,
have,
they'll drop dead, then you hear the boom.
Yeah, that's what a compressor is for.
Plus, normally with the 50, you're a lot farther than most other people are ever gonna know.
Compressor.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah.
Compressor is basically a vented end on the front of the barrel that expels the air as it comes out.
Oh, when the gun goes, fucking shoots out steam after.
No, it's at the front of the barrel. It expands it basically distorts the sound of the shot before it fully comes out.
Is that the barrels that have
So-
holes in them?
Yes.
Deer have 2 hit points. You just have to do at least 2 hit points.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
you could take out this deer without needing a pillow or anything to shoot.
He's
it.
using a 50
Okay.
cal. Shoot it anywhere.
You could even.
You're gonna shoot. How many? The reason I was grabbing a pillow is how many deer were there? Is it just one?
Borrow the other sniper so you don't waste
One
the
would be
good
enough
bullets.
to feed us for a while.
It's 2d6 food.
There is 1 male, 2 females, and about 8 younger deer that you can't determine their gender yet.
Because here's the thing: the moment I fire this gun, they're going to scatter.
You want to radio to the rest of the party or anybody else?
You might want to trade for the gun. We have a lot of bullets for.
I got plenty of bullets now.
I mean, if he wants to use a 50 cal deer and rip the thing to shreds, you can do that.
That is an option.
I mean, I could grab the dragon off, and we could do a simul shot and take 2 out at the same time.
You're worried about the generator. You don't know what he's doing.
I'm also currently using that gun.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would just kind of
You also
alert
got-
whoever's awake at the time if anybody's willing to help. There are several deer outside.
I mean, I'll come over if you want. Just, say something.
He did.
We just did.
Oh, okay. So,
Teresa, your turn.
My turn. Okay. Going to get up. Grab one of the buckets of water.
Bathe yourself.
The hunting rifle you had.
And
I no longer have it, apparently.
wash.
You had a hunting. Where'd the hunting rifle you had go?
Wash.
So if Nightingale can get up close to a couple of them, or at least one, that's even better too.
I have a
There's
bolt
high
action.
enough
Where'd it go?
stems
still
of
my inventory.
whatever.
Well, I just washed
It's just
myself
not on my list
because
of
that's going
guns
to help with the
Okay.
scent.
because I have a better.
I know. I mean, there's still crops in
I don't
this
see
field.
any other hunting
Just the wheat
rifles.
field.
It's right there.
So
Well,
you can use the only reason you're able to see them, Vincent, is because you're over the height of the wheat. You can see them poking out over the wheat.
Okay, well that's to Teresa's advantage then. If it's a really high set of wheat, then that's even better.
You're better at CQB now. You have better skill sets
Mm-hmm.
because you are actually trained Spetsnaz.
Yeah. So I'm going to roll this.
Mobility and recon to move stealthily but quick,
Mobility, then recon.
or recon then mobility, however you want to do it.
Honestly,
Oh,
it might be
remember.
smart to like combine them in some way. Like, is there a way that you could just combine the rolls?
What does Ranger do?
Like roll an agility recon instead of an intelligence recon?
If you're looking for Ranger,
To say
look on
it's
page
stealthing.
46 in specialties.
Well.
Well,
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 The 2d10.
That's 4 successes.
where'd you find the stat block for the deer at?
It's in hunting. There's an actual section.
Oh, that's
That's
the players? What
Yep.
page is that?
147.
4 successes.
Okay, yeah, that deer is not going to hear you anytime soon.
And
There's even a whole thing for moose. It requires you kill it with a shotgun for some reason.
so that deer's not going to hear me sneaking up on it.
Amazing coincidence.
I have a shotgun.
That was it would have probably been either because the big one's gonna probably take me to shoot it in order for the male deer to go down.
Male buck, so I mean, male buck.
It says 2 hit points for each one, so it's like, you know.
Moose does not require a shotgun. It's the first one that does, because it has the asterisk next to it.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. What's a
Okay, so I'm
grouse?
sneaking up on the deer.
Nice out of guessing.
Yes.
Sneaky, 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 sneaky.
40 what? 46?
147.
140.
No, I thought you were asking about the animals. 47 for the specialties. Alright, so you move at a good enough speed and quietly enough to where you are right on top of this herd of deer.
I'm waiting for the signal.
You can see them kind of weaving in and out of the wheat, kind of eating it as they're moving along.
I know, I'm just waiting.
You can see her moving through the tall grass, sir.
Okay.
I am waiting for one's neck to go down while it's trying to graze, and
Are you targeting one of the younglings, or are you targeting the male or the female?
well, I'm also looking.
The male might be too difficult. I would either suggest probably the female or one of the babies.
There's no restriction
I'll
anymore.
help.
What
I
you
will help
want.
shoot one as well.
Yes, so I guess whichever one's closest to me.
So,
At the opportune moment of being super stealthy, because I am being super stealthy.
I'm assuming everyone has a chance to have a turn before this happens.
Yes.
So I would like to.
yeah, I'm going
Line
to
up
go through
the
the
shot as
order
well.
again before we get to that point, but it's the male.
Because literally, I'll be the last person to go in this
The male
situation,
one
just
is closest to me.
because it's better if everyone else goes before I fire.
Michael,
Still has 2 hit points.
your turn. You can hear this because you. Or did you guys grab an extra radio, or does Michael still not have a radio?
I don't have a radio.
Well, he's busy working in the
All I'm gonna say is,
bottom.
anyone who had one of the radios, you just heard you heard Morse code.
So Flint would hear it. Carmine would have it. You did not, I believe.
No.
Alright, so what are you doing, Michael?
Well, since I don't know what's going on, I'm going to try to take a look at this generator.
So taking off the paneling and all that? No.
I need to pee.
No.
I need to pee.
One success. One success.
Okay, you're welcome.
Where's my boobs in the way?
Because you put it in a spot where it shouldn't be.
Right at the edge of the tank.
Alright, so taking off the paneling, you can see the generator is in decent condition, since it's only been shut down for probably a few weeks now at most, maybe about a month or two,
All right.
since everything got taken out. Because this thing, you can tell that it's ran out of fuel by this point.
Money got moldy within 1 month.
This is also a generator that runs off of continuous inertia, not gas.
So
This is an emergency generator.
So we need to set up some kind of windmill or something to keep this thing constantly going.
Well, I mean, if it gets... What did you say originally, Teresa, that need to be done with the generator?
Generator?
Yes.
For this size one?
Yes.
Well, you use the fuel source, yes.
It is a self-sustaining generator. Basically, once you get... Well, you wouldn't know this, but... You wouldn't know this, and neither would your character. Once you get it going, it keeps going.
This one is one that broke the going to go. But it needs that initial kickstart.
So you need to have something strong enough to jumpstart it.
Like some gas.
And it might be damaged and need repaired before you can jumpstart it.
I know what's wrong with it.
You got the paneling off of it, though.
Yeah.
From what you can tell right now, it looks fine, but you'll have to get in deeper to see what's really wrong with it.
Yes, be scared of me shaking something. Flee in terror as I go like this.
Makes sense to me.
Going last. Chris, what are you doing? Well, Reagan, what are you doing? Sorry.
I would like to take out a rifle and aim.
Oh, so you're helping them with the little hunting?
Mhm.
Okay.
If we can take out like 4 of them, that's 4d6 worth of food.
Yeah, exactly.
You see that I'm closest to the male, I guess, is a piece.
I roll for 2.
So I'm going to try and go with the one that's closest.
Alright, Chris, your turn.
Alright, well, we're gonna go up to wherever,
So you saw me go, let's aim some weapons.
well, he asked,
Aim weapons.
he asked me to come help him on the walkie-talkie, I'm assuming, so I was kind of already on my way to help him. I was just waiting for my turn.
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna lay down, get my gun ready, take aim and wait. And I'm gonna make sure that I don't shoot the same deer as someone else.
That's why you call your target down.
I already said mine's a deer, mine's a buck. Big buck.
I'm just gonna aim for one of the smaller ones.
Alright. So, go ahead, Teresa, you kick this off.
What are you?
Close combat. You are literally going to lunge at this thing like a primitive savage.
Like
Cool.
Sharp pointy.
like the predator.
By the way, 3 successes.
So yes, just like out of the primitive Stone Age. Bunga bunga.
And my crit is 3.
As she viciously
Deer crit.
As she viciously stabs the thing.
I don't stab it, I cut its throat open.
That you lunge on the thing, grapple it, and take it to the ground with a dagger in its neck.
Stab it in the brain.
And the thing yells out in pain and
Base of the neck.
dies.
Instantaneous.
But yeah, you guys hear the deer cry out, and the wheat kind of
Right.
shift over.
Shoot.
A bangazoo?
Taking your shot, Vincent.
Mm-hmm. There's range combat and agility, right?
How do I do things?
Mm-hmm.
since we're all shooting,
That's three.
together,
That's three successes, and that's a crit on my gun.
Yep, take that deer down.
One success is enough to kill this thing.
I didn't get one.
Hmm.
Yeah, you moved it.
Hmm.
How many successes did you get, Reagan? Alright, so 3 deer drop. One for
This
three
is his
to
first time
savagely
shooting this
kill
sniper.
One of them.
So it's just-
Actually, doing that kept the pelt in perfect condition.
The Buck's pelt? That's good.
The one that's hit with the 50 cal just
it explodes.
That was the female, right?
in one end out the other. Larger hole from the exit, so there's less meat to get out of that one, but
Might as well just say -1 to the D6.
The
And then
bullet.
one of
Yeah,
the-
I would have been aiming for the head.
Oh, so there's no head.
That's got the rest of its body. It's just got no head.
The meat's good.
Okay. Who's gonna roll the D6 for the meat?
I believe you have to, the hunter, survival, yes. You gotta drag them back first.
That's wrong.
The youngling will you just pick up, put over your shoulder. But Michael, you hear this consecutive sound of 3 gunshots from the roof. That's where you can holler out. What?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Is it salute?
I can't hear myself.
It's food.
And Walter comes out of his car after hearing the gunshots. What the bloody fucking hell?
Deer.
Oh. He'll go back inside, come back out with a smock on, and a set of. Then he'll walk around to the back of his RV, lift up one of the panels, and bring out his rack and everything.
By the way, what I'm going to do is I'm going
Well,
to
he might give a bonus to how much we make.
on my comm. I'm going to radio in to Carmine to send a guy to me.
Okay.
Yeah, so she smears blood underneath her eyes.
No,
I'm already walking out to help. You got a big one.
too heavy for me.
I would assume the Dr. White would have a carrier or something.
He has the proper station to hang deer from and butcher them. He has a meat hook.
I guess I'll carry
I
it.
grab and drag.
Well, we'll go with your perfect belt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, it's a wheat belt, so never mind.
It'll be fun. It's a wheat field and there's snow. There's just gonna be a trail of blood.
Stamina and strength. You're lifting and pulling.
These back piece. Put this in the fridge.
2 success.
Alright, so that's gonna take you a hell of a minute to drag back the mail, at least.
How far were? What are they from us?
I thought we had like a makeshift sled or cart or something.
Guy could carry the fucking thing.
I mean, it'll take them a minute. I mean, you guys walked quite a bit in that field.
I helped.
So yeah, dragging 3 while carrying one of the youngling will be easy. The male and the female are the two
No, the
heavy.
male is. I'm helping with the male.
You can probably take the small one.
It's going to take
I'm helping
almost
with
a
this
full party to bring this whole thing down.
It's not that. Is that big?
No, not the. I'm talking about the group. The group of deer you just killed. Because one
We
person,
killed 3.
Yeah, one person can carry the youngling. It would take at least 2 people to carry the male.
Which is why I was helping with as a male.
Which one are you doing?
I'm sorry. Can you lift a full-grown male deer on your own?
Throw it up on your shoulders.
That's fully grown.
Full-grown, full rack, all that.
I'll tell you right now, the average person would not be able to do that.
All by yourself?
Whitetail deer?
I'm not average guy.
Have you actually done it?
I'm
You're
just
not
guy.
whitetails.
What kind of deer are they?
I'm the guy.
There's deals that are here.
I am guy.
What kind of deer are they?
Right.
There's no the. I am guy.
They're not whitetails. I know that much.
They're not be that small in this area.
All right.
If there's moose, they're big. Honestly, yeah, there shouldn't be any moose in this area.
This area, no, it's not far enough north. Deer, yes, is understandable. Wolves, yes, is understandable.
Follow deer.
How big of a deer?
I'm looking at that.
200 pounds.
Imagine.
Can you lift 200 pounds on your own? Without assistance?
Honestly, I think a D12 in strength would mean you probably could.
Imagine if a deer was a Dark Souls boss. It's that big.
Which one?
Regardless, there's multiple of them. And about 200 and 300 pounds a man cannot lift on their... Bodybuilder can deadlift 300 pounds on their own, yes.
And then it's
Well,
like,
we're dragging, so.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're dragging, yes. But if you're just...
And I can bring out my door.
Yes.
yay.
You have a motorcycle.
Hey, you don't know if it's working or not.
I just load them up on the door.
I'm surprised you remember that. That's just your ADD being selective memory. It's
Hey.
big. It's a big deer.
Are you going to help me pull, or are you just going to stand there? Maybe roll a stamina
I
strength?
still don't know what.
Roll
Who's
a
doing
stamina,
what?
Maybe roll the stamina strength.
Like-
Vincent still... Are you up top still, or did you go down to go help with the deer?
No, I would have come down and helped.
Well, he's next after me, so.
So I'll just. Alright. So I guess I'll help you since you're asking.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for everybody to know what the fuck they're doing.
Gathering
Oh!
deer, except for Michael.
You know what? This is why we always help buddies. That's fucking max die right there.
We got the pickup. You could just go get the pickup, so the deer in the back of the pickup.
Waste of gas.
I got it, don't worry. He just wants an excuse to use the door. So no, I got my door, it's fine.
What you're looking at.
The fallow deer.
What
Which
deer?
approximately weighs at a maximum capacity of...
Not maximum. It doesn't give you the maximum. It shows on average between 220 and 290 pounds.
Yeah, like I
Nice.
said.
On average,
300
and that's
pound
for
deer.
that's for the regular adult, who is also a grand total of 100 inches long.
That's a pretty fucking good deer.
That's so
Damn.
big.
And about 37 inches in shoulder height.
You got a trophy, too. Take the skull or take the antlers, and you got yourself a trophy there.
Oh yeah, sorry, excuse me. The weight 330 is the most common one.
Yeah.
Is for the males.
Yeah, even dragging, you would need help to pull that shit.
Yeah, that's what the help was for.
Yeah, that's what you get to do the truck for.
The help was for.
He's
We
like,
did
listen,
We got 3 successes, bro.
I'm
That's
using
enough.
this. He's like, I'm using this door. Okay, I'm using the door.
It's going to take them a
You're
while.
from Arkansas, dude. Come on, think about this.
We got 3 successes here.
I rolled a
This is
58.
the kind of rack that they have.
Yeah, I know. I saw. I've been looking at it.
That's straight up a weapon.
Which is why I'm saying go use the fucking truck.
Like, we already started.
I already did
Are
it.
you gonna go and see what the fuck they're doing?
Yeah, I kind of like fucking multiple gunshots in a row. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
Hey, you can see them going into a field,
By the way, here's what's good.
Wow.
and you can see this
Aren't they
guy.
cool?
You can see Guy just dragging the male out of the.
By the
out
way,
of
these are
field.
not native. They were brought by Europeans. This is a European fallow deer, but they are found in Kentucky. They are an endangered species in Kentucky, but very common in Europe.
I was mistaken. I thought moose were just male
But
deer.
Here's their winter.
No.
Here's their winter coat.
That's what I'm seeing them as in the game. Okay.
A moose. You want to know how big
Yeah,
a moose is?
I know moose.
We're not.
It's like a
600
ton.
pounds.
That's a ton.
Like that's like a car.
Yeah, no, a
More.
moose is like a ton.
You want to see a moose versus a car?
Yes.
Moose.
You ever see that one insurance commercial where the moose knocks over the car?
That's like a small car, right?
That's a regular
That's a car.
sedan.
So yeah,
You died by crashing into
You
those
can
things.
see
Who's the small one?
guys, Michael. You can see guys pulling the male deer out of the field on his door with flint. Both of them pulling it successfully, but you can see they're straining to pull the damn thing.
I look at them. I look at the truck. I look at them.
Yeah. The moose who die.
You want to take the small one?
Which is stronger, moose or a bear?
Technically a moose.
And there's a female out there lying in the field still too, which is about the same
Also,
weight.
the moose has an advantage over the bear. The moose does not give a fuck. Bears
And
can scare
the
away.
youngling is probably half the weight of what
Scare
the
a
male
bear.
or female weighs.
Yeah.
Mm.
You can
That is
scare
a
a bear.
lot of meat.
Yeah.
Unless, of
Honestly,
course,
I don't
there's a
see how
certain
it's just
type of bear.
1d6 for that much meat. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, you just and then they'll get scared.
So how many deer are still out there?
Besides the ones that's
Reagan?
scattered already,
Tell them how to scare a
there's
bear.
the youngling and
As
the
a human?
female who had her head blown off.
I'm going to go
and then
grab
you
the
can
truck,
also yell at it.
and I'm going to go into the
Go
truck,
away, bear.
into the field
Go
with
away,
the truck,
bear.
and
But
then I'm
more-
going to
more
put the
enthusiasm.
deer in the back of
Yeah.
the truck.
Say it just like that.
Go ahead
Both
and
of
give me a
them.
drive check first.
Drive
Unless-
goes off of what?
Unless it's
Agility.
two different varieties of
There's
bear.
2 different kinds. Yeah, one you're just done for.
Oh,
Polar bears, you're dead.
Polar bear, you're just dead in general.
10.
That's why I said there's
No.
If you see it, then you're done.
But they're on my compound.
Is that a 1?
No, it's a 10. I get a 10.
Double zeros or single zero?
Single zero.
Okay, so 2 successes.
Oh, Mike, I was gonna say I have a drive if you want me to just drive over there and you can help pick it up.
You can help me pick it up. You can come with me if you want.
Polar bear hybrid.
Come on, at least one of us is got to have a brain
Polar
cell
bears
between
have
the
been
6 of
moving
us.
further south and they've been interbreeding.
So we're all very
Yeah.
cold.
The 2 smart people bring the truck out.
Very dangerous.
Oh yeah, smart. Yeah, you took gas.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
I thought they were white-tailed deer.
No.
No, I thought they were white-tailed deer. I don't know Kentucky. I've never been to Kentucky.
Yeah, these are big deer.
So, pitting the big-ass deers in the back of the truck.
I bring it over to the guy who has the hook, and then I put it on the hook.
We put it on.
Oh, excuse me, I'm black bear.
By
It's a
the
grizzly.
time it
It's a
take them a
grizzly.
while to drag it. By the time you got the deer loaded up and back, you guys
It's a
they would
grizzly,
barely
sorry.
be getting
Grizzly
inside.
polar bear hybrid.
We still got back before you. So.
I mean, I just need
They
a
have the dumbest
stamina
name.
and strength check to lift the damn deer out.
Oh,
the
God.
By the
ground.
way, they have the dumbest name.
She can carry the
Pizzly.
deer.
Hmm.
I need you to
Ah.
roll.
Wait, are you helping me with this stamina and strength check?
I don't know if that's gonna help matter.
Yeah, +1 isn't going to help you anyway.
Okay,
You might not
You gotta
want to
do
help
the young
much
one,
more.
unless you're gonna
Hey,
toss the young one
Vincent.
in the truck.
2 successes.
Yeah.
Are you helping me with this?
The young
I
ones
would.
only weigh 10 pounds.
So
If they're
plus
baby
1 because he's helping,
Yeah.
so that's
This
success.
is younglings. So
Okay, so
young
probably
adult.
like youngling would be probably about
You said
100.
half, right?
About 100, 150.
Half of
You can
300
pick that
is
up on your own
150.
Yeah.
with a little bit of straining, but you can pick that up.
Yeah,
on your
it's
own.
more like drag up onto my shoulder and then I'm good.
If you want, you can just put it on the back of the truck with the rest
I
of them.
just said I had 2 successes and I'm going to carry this.
Yeah, they got the. They
Yeah,
got
you
the-
would have been here before even we were, so you probably could have already been walking back with them.
I love the let's get the truck over. We're fucking carrying it.
You're getting the truck to carry the
Do you know-
female.
But
That's
do,
it.
but do you know why I'm not? Do you know why I don't want to use the truck to get things? You're wasting gas.
And making noise.
You're wasting gas.
It's a few feet. He has to make a drive check to get it back. It might get stuck in the snow.
But
He
you
couldn't
know
even
what-
lift. He
what-
couldn't even lift the
what-
deer.
do
He
you
rolled.
know-
He rolled a 2.
Do you not know how much gas you can consume in a truck just going a very short distance? When we cannot just go to a gas station and get gas.
You guys haven't found a gas station yet.
Like I
Yes, we
said,
did.
we did.
It
but-
just wasn't very useful.
It just had no gas for me.
I don't know what's wrong with it.
which is the statement of why I'm saying limit the use of the vehicle.
That's why it's good we found a self-propelling perpetual.
Perpetual motion machine.
There you go. Yeah.
But yeah, you guys managed to be well. These two have to get the deer back. So yeah,
You still have to. These two still have to get the
We got
female
back
deer on
like
the truck.
second or
somehow.
first. Like
Those
Because
ladies-
they had to bring the truck and waste the gas.
they're gonna criticize you on it regardless. Just do
It
it.
doesn't matter. Do what I want.
Do what you fucking want.
don't
It doesn't matter what they fucking
Okay,
think.
so just when we run out of gas.
don't get me wrong. It's
There are vehicles you can
I'm
side
just gonna make fun of you for rolling lower than I did. That's all it is.
so. How far out were these deer? Like was it?
At least
With Vincent's help, eventually, when trial and error, we get the damn thing into the trucks.
Yeah,
it's about at least 150 yards out.
which is like a 5-minute drive.
Not even.
Not even.
Yeah. So
Yards.
honestly,
So, Vincent, do you want to drive?
him taking the truck is fine.
I got a 6 anyway, so that's a success.
So we're gonna 3
Alright,
minutes.
so you guys get the deer back.
It's just because
White
I have
only
something
has
sweet. I
one
need
hook
something
on
salty.
the car.
Yeah.
He only has one hook that you guys can use right now, unless you guys can find a way to makeshift and make another meat hook stand to put these other deer on.
The butt needs to be on the butt. It's the best one.
Look, do we have rope?
I would assume so.
Okay, do we have a branch or something that's...
Do we have
Like
have
this.
rope, DM?
Something long and sticks
Do
out.
we have rope?
That's on you guys.
Because we don't have it written down.
Well,
I
that's
mean,
not.
you guys have fencing. You guys have.
Do we have wire? We have wire, right?
You have chicken wire.
Uh-huh.
Isn't it being used to hold a chicken in right now?
Yes, it is.
No, we have chicken wire, like the
Yeah,
rope.
In a
Chicken.
chicken cage.
And the chicken wire has also been part of the barricading of the windows on the first floor.
So I was trying to ask, did you want to use some sort of like materials for that, or did you just want to use the metal sheet that I
Do you
have?
have any sheets?
Yes, you guys got plenty of sheets and cloth.
Hey.
You just stripped all those soldiers of their gear.
Hey, go give me a couple sheets. They don't have to be clean.
I mean, you guys got the dumpsters in the back that actually have an overhang, so.
Go give me a couple sheets that don't have to be clean.
Okay.
Yeah, now you guys just have to lift up the buck onto the meat hook that White is being nice enough to lend you.
Wow, I'm pretty sure that's what the help with the 3 successes was good for. But I can do
I
it
help.
again.
I help.
If you want me to,
You just
I can
showing
roll
up,
again.
man.
I'm giving you a help.
Sure, I'll take it.
Now,
I was already helping.
he's
him.
talking
You're helping
to you,
me
but
too,
you're
so
the
I get
only one
+2.
that- Well, these two are trying to lift up the damn gear.
That is.
I'm helping them, but
I know. He's talking to you because you seem the most sensible out of everybody here right now.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, all the shit comments you've made recently.
I was already helping him.
it's just.
Mm.
Duh.
Dead by Daylight it.
I'll carve this up. I get a portion.
oh.
You guys get the rest.
Yeah, that's
You can have one of the younglings.
it's not a good moment.
I carve this
It's a really
up,
good moment.
which means he'll carve up all three of them.
Then you can have the youngling. One of the younglings. Consider that.
The one, the one young.
Yes, have the youngling. Have the youngling. Consider
Yeah,
payment.
fine.
That's good enough meat.
So,
Fair enough.
since these deer are so large compared to regular deer, should we roll on the like boar food chart or the moose food chart or
I was
anything?
gonna use, yeah. I was
Average
gonna
weight
probably
is
use
130
boar.
to 220 pounds.
Boar. Okay. Should be 2d6 times 2.
So 6, 7, 8. This is for the
Don't we
man.
roll? Don't I roll for that? Or?
No, he's carved.
He's
White's
carving.
carving it up.
Okay. Because I got a really good roll.
Does he give any bonus because he has the tools for it?
He
or
has
is
the
there...
he has the plus one. He has plus
I
2.
hate to say this, but I got really good rolls.
So did I.
That's his little
Nice.
fellow.
5 and a 6.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
It's 5.
it's
It's plus-
8 times 2.
Hello, fellow
so
deer.
Wait, does
16.
my scrounger affect this?
no, Scrounger would not.
It would be...
Hunter is what affects this. Hunter is the skill you need to do butchery and stuff like that on animals to get
What's
the most
CQ6?
CQC.
It says CQ6.
It's supposed to be CQC. I'm sorry.
Close quarters combat.
Yes, which I know.
That's why you go on that skill.
You get bonuses to knife.
You get bonuses to fighting and
No, I get bonus to knife.
See,
I can knife.
oh, you know what? It's too bad it's not CQ6. You're really good at specifically fighting 6 people at a time.
Close quarters.
6. No, I always have at least a 6.
You have 6 quarters and you're good at flicking them at enemies.
6, 6, 6.
If there's 5 people, you're just like, I don't know what to do.
I can't
So
do
he
it.
managed to get 18
No, I always
days
did a
worth
6.
of
That's
rations
what it
off the
is. I
mail.
always start
How
with
much?
6.
18 days
6 is
worth
the
of
lowest I
rations
can
off
roll.
the mail.
I'm gonna write that down.
No, 6 is
Hell
the
yeah.
lowest I can roll. with
Who's got the
CPC.
rations?
I'm gonna write that down.
I have some rations on me.
Who's got like the team rations? Because there was like a number that we had, and I don't know what it is.
Well, we didn't keep team rations. We always divided them as soon as we got them.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, now
I've never
Michael
written
needs to
down
get that
rations.
generator
That
up
is
and running
true.
because you got perishable.
I've
now.
never written down rations.
Yeah.
We have though. Yeah, because we always divided them amongst the group as soon as we got them. You haven't been writing down your food?
No.
Oh my god.
You guys,
We just someone's been cooking. That's what I've been eating.
You guys,
Oh,
Yeah,
bag these.
I've been cooking.
That's
If
true.
you guys didn't bag these deers, I've been keeping track of it. Actually, you guys were very low on your rations by this.
Not
point.
all of them.
Well, you guys were starting to reach your end cap of what you actually.
And we have been moving stuff that was in the bunker back over to
May
the
I write down how many rations we have?
We have 18 days worth.
Now
18 days?
18 from the male, 14 from the female. He's taking the youngling.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so
that's
another 14.
32 rations.
Yep.
So you got another month's worth of food.
No, we got another.
And then how many did we have before this?
No, we had 32 rations of meat, which divide between all of us.
Yes, but we have 32 rations of meat,
How many of us?
and then how many did we have before that? Because I'm going to add them
A lot
up.
of jerky.
So we at least have our rations written down somewhere.
I don't have it written down somewhere. I'm just trying to
Alright.
find it.
Nico,
Used
what are you doing?
You guys had at least a week and a half left of food.
That's still
So
good.
that is a lot of rations. That's 7 times 5 people. 7 times 6 people.
7 divided by 5.
No,
So, okay, so we're saying 32 is already. That's how
Divided
many
between
people
all
we
of us?
have.
That's what you got total
Reagan, you
for
gotta-
all of
you-
the deer.
you got
Is it? Am I dividing 32 by 6 or am I?
Dividing 32 by 6.
So
Because unless you guys are cutting out meals, going to 1 or 2 meals a day,
I only
This-
do one meal a day.
I mean, with the deer, that'll hold you out for a while. So.
One meal a day, and then if I find berries or some other shit, I'll snack on it.
a whole week times 6 people. 7 times 6 plus
42.
32. 42 plus
Probably
32.
eat only once or twice a day.
75.
How do you add 2 2s to make a 5?
You said 42 plus 32. Oh. Right. It's just 64.
74.
God damn it.
You're close. But yeah, you have 74 meals.
Trying to do math in my head.
74 single. I'm going to put single rations, is what I'm going to put.
Which that would be, if you ate once a day, 74 days worth of food.
Okay.
But the deer is not going to keep
That's
that
a lot.
Unless we make jerky out of it.
Also, I'm sure that's what he's doing, right? That's what he's preparing it so that it can last
Also,
longer.
it is winter. It is cold. So technically, they're going to last a while because it's going to act as natural refrigeration.
But yeah, I'm sure that's what he's literally preparing them for. That's otherwise he wouldn't.
Oh,
If
yeah.
we slice it thin, you
Yeah.
can dry it out.
I mean, you can ask. I mean, he's going to do whatever you
Problem
ask.
with trying to make jerky right now.
We
is
need
that
to make
it's
it
a moist
last.
Environment.
We need
It's
to
a
make
bad
it last.
time to make jerky.
Yeah.
Do we
so
have
it's
salt? Do we have any salt?
No.
You guys do not have a large vat of salt to use for this.
We don't have any place where it says big salt bag.
But we have plenty of snow.
Big
that-
Earl's bags.
we have
and
plenty
powder.
of snow that can help preserve it a little bit.
We've got 74 single
Like I
rations
said, you
of
have
food.
prioritize getting that generator up and running now.
All right. Anybody know anything about tech?
Uh-huh.
All right.
We got
Are my-
3 people here that know tech, unless we're counting the guy that you're talking about.
White is not a tech expert. He is a medical expert.
Okay, so he doesn't even have any points in it.
He has a B in his tech, but
That's better than most.
Better than most of us.
So he'd at least be able to give a plus. So whoever does it would be allowed to have a +3 if he helps. Otherwise, it's +2.
I mean, he's currently chopping up your deer.
I will
for you.
do the work. So it's a +2 or a +3 depending on if he helps or not.
Because you got to see what's
Is
wrong.
he helping?
If you're gonna ask him to,
Would you help us look at this, Mr. Master of Tech?
I need to look at the.
'Cause-
generator.
Of our group, is the highest a C?
Yeah, I got to see.
Vincent, what's your tech?
I add the +3s to mine.
The day. I have a day.
Oh, you have a D.
I have a
well,
C.
At least it's good to
But
help.
I've got to see it. I'm helping.
Okay, so I added +3 to everything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You
All
cheat.
right.
No, I didn't.
You cheat. Cheater.
No.
That is
So
that
9,
is
8
with
plus
the
3?
threes. It's an 11 and 12.
So that's 4 successes.
4 successes. Well, from what you can tell, generator is actually in decent condition. It just needs a high-powered
You
jump
loosened it.
start. It looks
So
like most of the parts are wear and tear, but they can be replaced over time.
Find a battery from inside car.
I got you.
Or
I'll
isn't
take
it,
one.
isn't it outside the back dock?
I'll take one of the batteries out of the one of the Jeeps.
We
from
could
the-
just
from
pull.
the Russians.
You could just pull a car in through the back dock, hook it up.
Well, it's outside, but yeah, it's around the building.
Oh,
Around the
so
side
it's
of the
it's
building.
also outside. We could
Yeah.
just pull a car up, and then just.
Yeah. Let's grab one of the Jeeps from the Russians and just change the tires, drive it up.
Okay.
And vroom. I'm just gonna sit there.
Oh, the fucking
Did it start up?
the damn speaker.
The generator started. I jumped it. Holy shit! I did it.
Good job.
Good
You
job,
all
team.
did it. You all worked together. Yes, lights come on.
I did not too
Sound
stupid.
That music, that lovely music. Perfect. I'm gonna go find. Immediately after that, I'm going to go find
The
where
elevator comes on and slams to the ground. Because the release is released finally.
Yeah.
It slams on top of the car that we didn't pull out of the way in time.
No,
Unless you
Matt
get-
said he pulled it out.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's fine. It just made a pathway across the next level.
Well, at least we can climb it.
Well, I'm gonna go find where the music system is,
Mhm.
and I have those CDs.
Yeah, we have 5 CDs.
Okay.
So that's what the first thing I'm gonna do.
Prepare
Instead
for
of-
some Patsy Clown.
No.
Roll for it if it's good music or not.
Now that's what I call music.
It's
47.
it's all Veggie Tales.
What do I have to roll?
It's just a kid's bop. Fucking oh.
You're fine.
You said it was alternative music.
Somebody.
Yes. That'd be fine. That'd be fine. That'd be nice.
A Smash Mouth CD?
Yep.
That'd be
pretty
awesome.
good. That'd be pretty cool. Boom, 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 We're no
Oh, they get fun, it's gonna get
There we go.
You know the rules.
Oh, what that say? Oh. Not what I thought it was.
I'm glad someone heard me.
Yes, I did.
And then you're done. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling.
Nope, but I am playing whatever the music was.
Yes. And the fridges upstairs that you haven't ripped apart yet kick back on.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Oh,
Yeah.
Everything's on. Unit kicks
Got
back
all
on.
this meat.
Lights kick back on. The water. Well,
I'm gonna turn the heat on instead of the AC.
Yeah.
you gotta break into the manager's office for that because that's where the thermostat is.
I have lockpicking if you need help.
Yes, I need help.
Let Carmine have
Because
some
I have
time to do
locksmith
stuff.
as a specialty.
We also have shotguns we can just blast.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, lockpick.
We have a skeleton kid.
I'm not gonna waste a bullet.
We have it.
Yes, you only have
Go
one
ahead,
shell
Carmine.
and shotgun
Pick the
blast.
manager's office lock.
You spent your 3 last combat. You only have 1 bullet left of the 23.
Let's see.
Carmine needs to do his roll.
Yep.
Just want some silver dollars and repack them.
So, lockpick is what? Tech?
It would be
Technically, yes.
tech and intelligence, yes.
Okay, and I get a +1 because I have locksmith.
Yep.
This is how I finish.
2 successes.
Is this a lock level impossible, or is this a
It
normal
opens.
lock?
It opens. So
The,
you get into the manager's
the manager
office.
was
Heat.
like some sort of
It starts to crank in the building.
Not super high, but warmer than.
the manager was like some sort of master genius
Well, here's
or
the thing.
something.
I'm not going to.
Evil mastermind.
I'm not going to make it
It's
too
like-
warm, because then it'll be too hot. Plus, it's been off for a while, so we have to slowly
smell.
ease into it.
Fire.
Yeah.
Cobwebs
ease into
immediately
it.
setting on fire.
You have to ease into it. So
Ours would suck so bad to turn on.
Yeah. Florida. That's why a lot
We
of fires
never-
happen when
no.
it was cold.
when it's cold, we got blankets
Call the hoodie.
and jackets. Blankets. And
It
jackets.
never gets that cold here.
Nope, I just put on pants. And I'm
Exactly.
Pants. I have to usually put on a sweater, but I get cold easily because my
Well.
extremities get either really too cold or
Alright,
too
so
hot.
yes, power's back on. You guys have a working facility now.
Time to leave it
No.
already.
Going to enjoy this. Going to set up some of this kitchen equipment so it'll
Oh.
actually.
Did you radio to the major yet?
That's the other thing I was going to do. Let's get the kitchen equipment as a kitchen. Because remember, I set up the kitchen area for when we got the power back on. There is stove and other things that were set up. But yes, radioing the major.
Alright, the receiver will pick it up and
This is Nightingale.
Roger Nightingale, what is your information?
Got some rats heading towards Railroad.
Roger that. We will forward that to HQ.
Full force. They're going after the prison.
Secret
after-
research facility.
There's a prison too.
Research.
Prison and the research and whatever the research facility is, wherever it is.
Roger that. Well, then we will change your priorities to make your way over to Rosewood then. And help push that direction. So we can gain some ground.
Did you hear a time frame on when they're attacking?
They were on their way already.
Preparing is what I heard.
Mobilizing.
Mobilizing. They were mobilizing, which means they're on their way.
Right, if we go there, we could dress as Russians so we wouldn't get shot right away.
Or we'd get shot right
Do
away
you know
because
how to
we'd be
speak
dressed
my
as Russian.
language?
Yet.
Or we could get shot because we're dressed as Russians right away. There's no really good way to do it.
That's as well as dealing with marauders, Russian patrols, Hispanic patrols, and possibly Reds as well.
I would
Well-
just saying use the uniform to get for mobility.
So if you want to,
I think this would be a point
If
if
you-
you're not near each other. This would be a part to go over the store speaker and tell everybody to meet up.
You're still in the manager's office.
yes, come to manager's office.
You can
Ooh,
do it.
Over the whole
you're in
system.
trouble.
Everyone come
didn't
to
do anything.
manager's office.
Yeah, you gotta do it the right way.
Guy to the manager's office.
That's fine. It's fine. As a joke. Guy to the manager's office.
Ooh, you fucked up now.
Here I go.
Sounds like
Moves
touch
to
that
manager
stove.
office.
Touch that stove.
President to manager's office.
Impressive.
Oh, that's me. I gotta go, guys. Important call.
Carmine to manager's office.
Carbine is someone to go.
Carbine, not carbine.
I know.
Carmine.
I know.
Car his.
Where?
This is cool.
What?
Alright,
Carbine.
so you all go to the manager's office.
I threw down the Carmine.
Put on a little suit.
No.
Don't drive over.
I
I
will
have
step
on
around it.
new armor.
Alright, so we assemble in the manager's office like the
Assholes
Avengers.
assemble.
Just like the Avengers.
Maybe if it's assassin, I should go.
What?
If it's assholes assemble, then I'm going to go. Should I
Yeah,
go with them?
that's not. You're one of us.
You did.
Sorry. You might not be an asshole, but you're part of the asshole group, so you stay.
That's
You
our,
can
that's the
remain
name of our
anonymous
team.
if you need to.
Speaking of, do
think
we
of
have a
yourself as
group?
free agent.
Do we have a group
Have
name
you
like?
guys named your squadron yet?
Because they've got that cool name, Rainbow Six Siege, and all that stuff.
I thought we did name it.
Could we like have a cool name or something?
Did we? I thought we named ourselves last time.
No, you guys haven't named your squadron yet. You guys have been together for at least a good 2
I have a
3
suggestion.
weeks now.
Everyone can vote except for TK because she's going to put me off. Assholes Anonymous. We can name ourselves that.
How about we name ourselves
No.
the American Dream?
Because we're not anonymous.
Also, not an asshole.
We could call
I'm
it.
sorry, you threw a session 2 in
I'm
between.
not an asshole.
In between people talking out of character.
That was
Out
really
of character. Be nice at
Okay,
it.
if it was, I said I was doing that under the assumption that it was in character.
Also, that was how we met you. That was your first
No,
word.
when you first met me,
No, first meeting was me kicking the door open that you were hiding behind.
and just going like this, and nope, I'm friendly, I'm friendly, I'm friendly.
That's debatable.
She's got a knife. Get on the ground.
She's Russian.
What? No.
Well, because she panicked and spoke Russian.
Alright, so
Well, that's. Come on. Someone come up with a
We
cool
are the major. Said to the 3 must go to Rosewood.
we're starting
Call
making
us.
your way to Rosewood. Once you get
Call us Strike Team 7. What do you think?
Sounds a little generic.
Spectrum 5.
That's,
I don't
we
need
don't sell
I don't
cable.
need internet.
No, you don't get the autism spectrum.
We don't need
Oh,
internet.
get Rainbow Six.
this,
and get
does
Spectrum
Carmine
5.
have an input at all?
Team Russians go home.
Team Russians go home.
No offense.
She's Polish.
TRG.
Close enough.
Well, I have been calling the stream.
Technically, I am Russian. I was born in Russia,
So go home.
but I am Polish.
But
Whatever.
but her home is here, so therefore going home would be good.
She's a spy.
And lives here. Russians go home.
No, she doesn't live here. She's stationed here.
I have house.
She had house.
It was her cover. It was her front.
I owned house.
You own house.
She's a homeowner.
She was.
I had deed.
She was.
I have deed.
Yeah,
Probably a dirty deed.
means nothing.
Done dirt cheap.
Got it.
I had the deed, and I had I owned property with land.
So, Carmine?
I had identification.
Falsified.
You don't know.
She didn't deny that part.
No, she didn't even know to get a chance. Yeah. What do you mean, falsified?
What is this word, falsified? I don't understand it.
What do you mean, falsified?
Weren't you here under an alias?
Yet.
Call us
Agnes is
the
the
scatter.
American version of my name. So it is still my name.
Scatterbrainers.
I think I know who I need to make an NPC of next.
Oh.
Ew.
He likes to spread freedom seeds.
Johnny? No, who?
A guy. Regular
And
guy.
Normie Wizard doesn't like being around him.
Oh. Oh. You know what guy's trying to be? America. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, this sounds like a great guy to me.
American Wizard.
America Wizard. No, what we need actually is we need the Canadian.
Oh. Have you seen this Florida man?
Oh yeah, we need Florida Man too.
No, they cleaned this up so quick. That would be no issue.
Florida Man and the Canadian Man,
Canadian Barbarian.
Canadian Barbarian and Florida Man together with America Wizard. We're good.
You gotta show Michael. When you get it.
Oh, and then you also bring the box of crayons and you use it to summon.
Marines.
Yeah.
Are you trying to think of a name? You look deep in thought.
Chris is actually good at making up names for groups, so.
He's very.
Vengeance. We are vengeance.
You're not Batman. Batman.
We are the night. I am Batman.
We are Batman.
We are Groot.
So yeah, you guys started focusing on a battle
We're
strategy,
bad
on
people.
a point of action. Then you're like, we need to name our group.
So, that's what
What if we name ourselves a cool number and a cool word, and then we put it together?
Go get something to drink.
Somebody think of a cool word, and someone think of a number.
Well, this is Kentucky. Why not Ridgeway?
2.
Okay.
Kentucky. We're in Appalachia.
Noble. 2.
The Appalachia Avengers.
That's a good one.
So who's redneck Captain America?
Well, that'd be me.
Apparently, I'm just,
You're Black Widow.
You're Black Widow.
I'm just Black Widow. Like, there's nothing to say about it.
Really?
That's Hawkeye.
Vincent's Hawkeye.
Right.
Yeah,
You're-
Hulk.
We got the
You're
whole.
Bruce Banner.
I'm Hulk. I'm not smart enough.
I
To
Well,
got
do
Bruce
Iron
that.
Banner's
Man.
Techie. Techie's
That's Captain. No, that's Iron Man.
That's Iron Man.
The charismatic one.
Yay.
Then who's Matt?
We technically have maybe Bruce Banner.
He's Bruce
He's a
Banner, but
techie.
you're the Hulk.
He's techie. He's techie. So he's the Tony Stark.
The Donnie Dark.
The Tony Dark.
I said Tony Stark.
Tony Dark.
Sure, why not?
Your nickname could be Tony from now on.
What?
Your nickname could be Tony from now on.
But then who's Matt?
Uh-uh.
Here.
The Doctor.
Doctor Strange.
Could be onto something.
He is my strange.
He's Uncle Strange.
Now we're talking about expanded universe of Avengers.
No,
at-
we just want the cord.
We just need the core.
So he's Thor?
Here's the Pumpkin Avengers.
Or are you Thor?
I could be Thor.
Appalachia Avengers is fine.
Pumpkin Avengers.
You're Thor?
Alright.
I bring the thunder.
I've got it. I got
Yeah,
the perfect
you are
name.
Thor. Techie is Bruce Banner / the Hulk because he does get that way sometimes.
We are the...
Vincent's Hawkeye. You're Captain America.
Actually, I'm Sergeant Major America.
Whatever.
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 Who's not?
Nobody
Tony
cares.
Stark. And I'm Black Widow. There.
Honestly,
Alright.
you could be Nick
I
Fury.
got it.
How old you are.
Except I'm Nightingale. Instead of Black Widow, I'm Nightingale.
I've got the great team name. You know what?
Captain Moose.
We are a
Major
group
Moose.
of people
Sergeant
from
Major
different
Moose.
areas, and we're working together, so we're allied, and we have a special mission, so we're the Allied Special Service. Our acronym is ASS.
No.
Yes!
I like the Appalachian Avengers better, honestly.
Oh my
No,
God.
fuck you, we're the ass. Is that we're assholes? Allied Special Service.
No.
Woo! Team ass coming in like a bad fart. We're gonna leave our stank on the land.
No. No.
No. Veto.
We have all kinds of bombs.
Well,
Yeah.
we're voting
Yeah.
for it.
Okay,
so-
we're voting, right?
Yes.
We're voting.
Yes, if Carbine has an input, remember you have a person
Okay.
that's virtually here.
All in favor of Appalachia
Take
Avengers?
Carmine's input first.
But we're really good at dropping bombs.
First, Carmine's input.
I'm fine with the Avengers.
Okay,
God damn it.
Appalachian Avengers. There's vote.
Vote.
That
Vote.
sounds really generic.
I'm in between, so I'm gonna have to say the 3. 3 still wins
3 still wins us.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Let's...
because one person's still asleep. Couldn't vote.
You know, you can be all the ass for all of us.
You know, you have to be
You're
included.
the whole ass.
You are the whole ass.
You're America's ass, though.
Yeah,
Yes, you are.
Remember, when you introduce yourself to other people, make sure you give them the name you want to give them because you're the face.
You're the
Oh.
talker. They call us the Appalachian Avengers, otherwise known as the Allied.
Yeah.
So we're the AAASS, the ass.
Okay. Before, this is an out of character comment here. I'm using Mike also because Mike knows a little bit about history. He was alive during this time.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
You were alive during history, so.
I am a female who's a staff sergeant rank, equivalent rank. I'm a female in the Soviet who had an equivalent of a staff sergeant.
You ain't shit.
No, that's a lot.
That's pretty impressive.
For a woman,
Yeah. But you're Soviet, so you don't get paid anything.
So like, well,
they don't
that's
get paid anything.
the 2000s. So
Before the bombs dropped, house, land, bunker, supplies, regular supplies.
like, I don't know what specific thing.
Money to live off of while I'm there.
And you got Sergeant Major Moose over there.
Ooh.
Cover job.
Not Captain Moose, Sergeant Major Moose.
We can downgrade him.
Yeah.
He was out of
You
the
are
army
now
for a while.
captain.
He was out of the army for a long time.
No, Captain.
He was a detective.
No, he is private.
He was a detective. So
Sergeant Moose.
He is private Moose.
he was a detective for a while. Could you have been a police captain?
I could have been a police captain.
Ooh, you know what? What if we call ourselves the Acceptables? We're not crazy good at what we do, but we're just good enough.
Except
Actually, that actually doesn't sound that bad.
Fuck
Except-
you, no.
Yeah, I
this
love
one.
it.
I actually do like that.
We're
What about
TNA, the
Victor?
Acceptables.
That's
The
it.
acceptables.
Oh,
and
my.
then people go, the exceptionals? No.
Sure.
Vincent, do you like the acceptables?
You're acceptably good at your job. Don't have to be great at it.
He hasn't
Good enough.
responded.
We do good.
We do
We do
good.
good work.
We do an acceptable job.
We do good work.
We do good work.
You might be in the back room.
I didn't even hear him.
He's in the back rooms.
Oh, God.
He's in the back rooms. No, then we'll never see him again.
Trust me. You could open one of the doors in this.
You know what? I'm disabled. I have issues. I'd survive the back rooms.
Question.
If they allow you to, because remember, not all the entities are friendly.
Would you mind rolling on these unlabeled food cans to see how many rations we get from them? I don't know what you would count them as.
7.
Because I have 7 unlabeled food cans.
All 7 of them are edible.
Okay. Hell yeah. So we'll add 7 to the number I have here. And I'll erase them from unlabeled.
Okay,
Vincent's
acceptables is fine.
It's acceptable.
We're the acceptables.
Fuck you, Chris.
Hey, at least they didn't.
Fuck you, Chris.
At least you know we're not called
Fuck
ass.
you,
At
Chris.
least we're not called asses, right?
'Cause that's what I was going for.
You're acceptable ass.
Ooh, hell yeah.
My ass is exceptional, not acceptable.
Well, we'll leave that up to the people to decide.
But yes, we are Allied Special
no.
Forces. We are
No, I
Task
don't like
Force
that.
acceptable.
Yeah. Are you guys experts? We're pretty.
We get things done.
TSA,
TSA. We're Task Force acceptable.
TFA.
Totally.
No, we're T and A.
TNA.
Yeah. I said that earlier.
No, you didn't.
No,
Crime novel.
I'm the
You don't wanna
T.
have that.
You're the. That's the B or the A.
Don't know.
Yeah.
I like that. That's good. Ah.
So it's totally accept up. It
This is
what?
it.
Task Force acceptable.
Yeah. I mean, that's.
And it's
We're the,
TFE.
we're the acceptables, not acceptables. Acceptable
Okay.
spelled with an A.
Just
Yeah.
the accepted.
You were thinking
TFA.
exceptional.
Exception, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
We're not accepted.
We're not exceptional.
Where's
Uh,
the
We
easy?
could be.
We'll come back when he's ready.
Once we do more missions, we could be known as the exceptionals.
Eventually. That's like how the story ends with us.
We're fine.
Your
Like
primary objective now is to move towards Rosewood and help re-secure positions.
So, do
Taking
we
out.
want to take the Jeep that has more seating, or are we taking the truck?
we have a jeep.
Yeah, I think it was a new tire. I changed the tire.
2 Russian vehicles that were.
Oh damn.
And technically, you have a Hummer that you pulled out as well that you can strip for parts. You have several vehicles you can strip for parts, and stuff upstairs you can strip for parts to armor up this Jeep. Or the bike outside. Because you got vehicles outside you can work with.
And that's all tech, right?
Some of the vehicles outside are being
It's all tech rolls.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You use the 2 cars to barricade.
So, is anything that you don't have
Did
any
any of the
points in
people we
just
killed have
automatically
flashlights?
D6?
Can we have more than one flashlight, please?
Sure. We do 2 more flashlights.
Hell
we all
yeah,
have
we have
flashlights.
3 flashlights in total.
I have
The
a
group
flashlight.
has 3
I have
flashlights.
a flashlight.
Excellent.
How?
Because she has a flashlight.
I found one.
Because she's Russian, that's why.
She actually just found one looking through junk.
Damn. All right.
Agnieszka has a flashlight, that's why.
Well, I'm going to have a
Natasha
flashlight.
came prepared.
I'm always prepared.
Well, I guess
She is
we'll
a
have
Russian
to-
Girl Scout.
Since we now have 3 extra. Fucking.
Yes. Russian Girl Scout time.
No. It's not. No, it is not.
I thought about calling us the Eagle Scouts, but I was like,
Why?
just because it's. Well, because we spend a lot of time in the woods surviving and trying to achieve a goal. But I was like, that doesn't sound cool or funny. So I didn't want it.
The Eagle.
Eagle, because America, motherfucker. And.
Mike, you're not awesome enough to have
And
these
scouts.
2 nails be shorter than the other nails.
Oh, wait, plural acceptable.
Having these 2 nails shorter than the rest of the nails.
Got you there.
Do you not understand?
No, I don't.
It's fine.
It's what lesbians have
Think about it.
when they get
Oh.
when they get in a relationship.
Oh.
Oh.
But men will
The
also
10
do
minutes
that.
later. Oh.
Men will also
I
do
get
it.
it.
And I'm glad
That's what he meant.
and I'm glad you figured it out. Lesbians are then the best men in the world.
Let me see your fingernails.
Hide them. Hide them. Hide.
In your
Well-
dominant hand.
I actually happened to have cut my nails today, but only on my 3 back fingers.
Nope, doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
I
No,
think that
not
actually
what
that
are you
actually
doing
does.
that for? No, it's this.
He said 3 back fingers.
Yeah, no.
I thought it was like this.
No.
Yeah, that's
No, it's like this.
Oh, okay.
Or if you're gonna do the 3-1, it's this.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then I'm the complete opposite, because those are the only fingers where I have my nails not cut. I'm the most unlesbian you've ever met.
Wow. That's a word you could say. Does that mean you're gay?
No, the opposite. What's the opposite of lesbian?
A guy who likes a guy?
Oh, well, I'm the gayest fuck. Why do you think you're my buddy?
That, please.
I've
Just
already,
say I'm gay as fuck.
I already went to bed with you. Because
I'm
remember,
not going to put that on YouTube.
it's like I already got in bed with you, so I mean,
Oh.
I'll probably end up putting it on TikTok too.
this is what happens when it's,
You're getting clipped. You're getting clipped.
You're gonna get the well, I guess I'm gay as fuck.
You're getting clipped.
and guess who's mine? My best friend.
Buddy is different than partner.
Yeah, alright, whatever. Oh, okay, so we're still in the dating phase. Alright, I got it.
No, you're not even in
We're,
the dating
we're
phase.
No.
buddies, not partner.
No. We're friends.
Listen, you
You just
slept
got
with me?
friends.
I don't care. Can't take it back
I've
now.
known these assholes for months now, except for her, but
Is this going in as like role play?
yes,
Oh fuck!
you guys are just sitting there bullshitting.
I
right
said
now.
my comment initially was out of character.
I know you did, but the rest of them are just going.
We sat down to form a perfect battle strategy. And then, like, we need to name the team. And then it just spiraled.
Spiraled. We fell off the fucking
What
cliff.
are we going to do to get to Rosewood?
Drive,
Oh.
Try.
I would assume.
And
I'm going to slap him upside the head.
Okay.
Careful, don't break your
Wait.
fingers.
I was asking which one would take the pickup
And strength, right?
or the Jeep. That's what I was asking.
I
Because
have
the
to
Jeep has
I
more
have to
seating.
roll close quarters combat to slap him upside the head, right?
And the Jeep has a gunner's turret, right?
Yeah, that's
No, they
two.
were just
That's two
transformed.
successes.
Don't I get to
They don't have a roof.
You could
Try.
try
What's the dodge?
mobility or close
Okay.
combat. No, close combat.
Honest
Still.
opinion
Agility,
on
right?
this.
No, close
Taking
combat.
main road would
I have to
not
have the
be
skill?
a viable
What's this?
option.
Oh.
No, it would not be. We would take the back road.
D10. You have to get two
Yeah, there
successes.
are a lot of back roads to
D10.
get here.
Well, no, he doesn't have close combat. That's range
But it means
combat.
more fighting.
That's
and a lot
mobility
more
for
combat.
dodge. Mobility,
Good
yeah.
thing You have the stock
So you only have a
weapons
D10.
you do.
Where you have 2 dice.
I thought it's a D6 automatically.
Nope.
No.
Luckily,
No,
you guys
you
have
don't have
ally
it. So you
right
only
on
roll
the other
one
side of
D10.
the woods.
Mhm.
And you did not succeed.
All right.
So you got slapped upside the head.
Fucking Beavis and Butthead. Ah,
No,
Shut up, Davis.
you said you weren't an asshole. You are one of us. Welcome to the group.
Guy, remember when I asked for favor?
Sort of.
This is favor now.
Unfortunately, I do. He is my buddy. I can't actually hurt him.
Agnieszka?
Woods. There's
Well,
a
then
lot
you
of
owe him a favor.
farmland, a lot of open fields. This information, you have the maps on the areas at
Mhm.
least. It's a lot of farmland, a lot of open fields, a lot of small scattered towns. So, a lot of tanks, a lot of anti-aircraft, a lot of firepower.
I have a suggestion.
We have the woods too.
I have a suggestion. We send Carmine out on a bike first to do the scouting. Let us know which ways are clear. He's a recon scout. He's a recon sniper.
Well, maybe not on a bike. Maybe he could just use his...
Just imagine me blinking really, really fast. I can't do it right now.
She's like trying to use Morse code with her eyes.
No. Thank you. When you talked about him being recon,
Do you want to do it?
Carmine, are you there?
Is this thingy broken?
Yes.
Okay.
Your group is now
will go
named the
together.
Acceptables.
That's fine.
I guess that's acceptable.
Yeah, exactly.
Then Carmine and I shall go do recon.
All right.
That is what I'm built for, Mike.
Yay!
I am spy.
I am.
I do spy things. Let me do my spy things.
I-
I want to do my spy things. I don't get to do my spy things. I'm gonna pout and sit here until I get to do my spy
Yes,
things.
I have mobility.
I mean-
I have survival. I have recon of a bee.
She is the Batman of our group. So.
They say in Teresa's the Batman.
My recon's an A.
Oh, what?
That's okay. I get a +2.
Well, who's more stealthy? Because it's more important that you're not seen.
Technically, it's recon,
They
which
both
is kind of
have
silly.
Infiltrator.
What's your
both have
intelligence?
lockpicking.
Well, my intelligence went down because of through time, but it's a C right now.
I have a B and a B.
She is better skilled.
Honestly, I feel like it should be agility recon for stealthing, but it is what it is.
I can agree with that. We can change the ruling.
Which
on
is
that.
still a B and a B for me.
Which I mean, like, or you could do like either or.
It would be a B and an A for me.
Either way, you have a well, technically you have 2 contact groups in there. You have 6, and then you also have Coyote that you can talk to. Coyote is the first person you would meet on the other side of those woods.
Tail, intelligence, master of disguise.
This is exactly one of those instances where it would be a good double situation where she can go in and I can watch from afar.
Yes, that's
I'll take
exactly
one.
what I was trying to say.
All right.
But you keep going only to looking at the men instead of looking at me too.
I can use one.
Remember, he's a 50-year-old gentleman. 50-year-old man. He's stuck in his ways. I wouldn't be wrong with the generation this guy would have grown up with.
No.
So yes, him being chauvinistic a little bit is fine.
Well, it's the Russian woman and the known soldier over here. I don't know if she's Sputnik.
I've been doing spy shit this whole time.
Because you're a sneaky Russian bitch, that's why.
He's a character now, so.
Why do you think I keep calling you Natasha?
Do not understand. Do not understand that I have military training. That's what.
Really?
Really?
Really? So the Russians taught you how to be sneaky.
Let's give you a demonstration
So you're gonna
tonight.
play a game of hide and seek.
Play the red ribbon game.
Look, if you're up to it, go out with him. You're the damn leader. You tell us what to do.
Okay.
You keep leading.
Sorry, it's this old senile age getting in the way.
So every time I try to tell people what to do, they don't listen.
You call us ass every time we give you an opportunity to do something.
He did come up with our team.
I
name
actually came up with the real
eventually.
name thing, dude. So it took a while to get there, but we got there. All right. So
Carmine
since
and I can go ahead.
yeah, 2 would be better than 1. So we should have both of you go out and you go in opposite directions and meet back up on the other
No,
side.
do you have to do stunt? He is sniper. Sniper is supposed to watch over, but I'm doing.
Oh, so you want him as support?
We
Yes.
rely on each other equally.
Oh, Coyote did leave a marker on your map as to where his bunker is on the other side.
So basically, you're gonna go out, scout, and if any bad guys get near you, he's gonna shoot them instantly.
Duh.
Okay, now what happens? I'm assuming that these people periodically, like, check on each other. They, like, I'm sure they have some sort of talkie or communication, right?
Yeah, one knows Russian.
So, right, but that's not going to work.
You're also dealing with Hispanics, too.
Correct?
You know
I have
every
linguist. I have linguist.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Yes.
And I would've-
She's been concealing that.
and I've learned a lot of different languages to be here, so that I could listen into other groups and what they're doing too.
I also have a ring.
See, I'm the only one that showed true trust in her so far.
That's the guy. That's the guy.
Been on her side since we met her.
Still looking for the crayons. Still looking for the crayons.
Yep.
I promise crayons if I find them.
I
He's got, he's got bear.
Yes, I actually have bear strapped to my backpack.
I see how it is.
Bear just needs a little helmet and a little gun.
I mean, we have 8 AK-47s. We could-
Carmine can go with me and we go see what is going on.
Michael can also make IEDs now.
I mean, that sounds like a good plan to me. You guys know about that's your field.
This is my specialty.
Maybe I should have a leadership thing.
I mean,
Let Chris be the
Oh, you
leader.
still let me have seer training. Cool.
the thing is, as most leaders generally let the people
Who are good at their specific thing do that
just
specific
kind of do whatever it is they know how to do. Yeah.
That's how I lead at work. I just let my team do what they need to fucking do.
You can direct, but you can also, if you know someone's good at something,
Delegation.
you don't have to hover over them and tell them exactly everything that they need to do every
Which is
goddamn
why
moment.
I always go to you two, because I wasn't trained in military tactics or combat. So you generally know what to do, which is why I asked you.
You
or
know
him.
enough. You're a good fighter. You apparently now have an A in ranged combat.
Well, that's
so
because
now you're-
Carmine taught me how to use a gun properly. At least that's
Yes, you're relying on each other, which what you should be doing in this game.
which is what I've been
Instead
saying
of,
since the
instead
beginning.
of excluding
Team
you
up.
completely.
Together.
No one's excluding you. You just haven't had much opportunity to be a stealthy bitch.
Yeah,
But
well,
every time we've had an opportunity,
I wonder if we have.
you guys decide to go in on guns a-blazing.
Well, so we did try to sneak into the facility originally, but they immediately fucking saw us, so it just...
Yeah.
And there were so
we
many...
were also adjusting rules on movement as we were doing
Yeah,
it.
we were
too.
trying to figure out how the game works in a way that makes this grid work.
Yeah, and also one of us accidentally tripped an alarm anyway, so that immediately tried to stop.
No, you got
No, we
spy.
got around the alarm, but then
Did we?
somebody just looked at us.
Yes.
Somebody
Lisa
just...
was good up until the point where she got knifed in the stomach.
I was not even seen until that point.
Yes. She was good up until the point she got knifed in the stomach, which you are finally fully recovered from that.
Oh yeah, I know.
Which-
I wrapped it up.
I mean, now that I think about it, we should have stayed hidden as she was moving in and then jumped out down. We kind of... Because it wasn't her that they saw, right? It was...
It was not me at all.
You and Michael
Yeah, because we were literally just standing in front of the window.
Going.
First of all, you told us it was dark as hell, which is why we did that. You said it was super
Inside the
dark.
building, not outside.
Wait, it wasn't. So wait, there was light outside, but
Yes.
not inside the building.
Yeah, but not inside the building.
Pay attention to my descriptions.
I did.
No.
That makes zero sense.
Anyways, Carmen and I shall go ahead.
All right. How would it be dark
Grabbing the bike.
inside the building but not
We're
outside?
gonna ride the bike with him.
I know.
There's a bunch of windows, so if there's light outside,
Well,
it'd be light
does he have
inside.
ability to
I
drive the
don't.
bike?
Yes, he does. He has a drive skill.
I
You have
don't.
driving.
I don't. So
I have a
I'm
driving. I have an A in agility and a C in driving.
I'm riding bitch because I have no driving
It's
skills.
going to be a loud bike, but that's fine.
Oh, I only ever see him driving.
So go
Two
ahead.
successes.
Alright, so you get the bike up and running, but it spits a little bit of black smoke for a second or two, and then it goes clear. Because it's been sitting. But it runs. And the tank
So
is
we're
about
using
3/4
two
of the way full.
That's more than enough for now.
We'll be using 2 vehicles to get.
So they're scouting out ahead.
All right, where's the map at?
Me, actually.
Summon the map.
Please pull up the map.
Still.
Like I don't know. Can I
I
have.
need you to assign them a checkpoint. When they get to a certain area, they need to radio back to us if it's clear or not. Then we'll make it. We'll advance up to that area,
So my quartermaster is.
and
only
then let them leapfrog forward.
What does teacher do?
You teach.
That's
You actually have to look it up. It does things.
well, it's just anybody could teach anybody. So it's like, what is?
There's a specific thing it does. It's probably persuasion. It probably gives you a bonus +1 to persuasion.
That would be incredible because I have a D12.
Alright, so here is your map. I've also put it up on the Discord so you can see it too.
Okay, where are we right now?
I know.
You guys are currently here.
Okay.
The main road, which you guys are sitting on, branches around.
Right.
But that is a no-no. That is a big
Okay,
no-no.
where's the first side road? Right up there.
Yeah. Your other side road is up here
Okay.
because it basically loops around the other section of woods.
What's that down
Okay.
there? What's that little area right there?
This or this?
Down.
This?
Yeah, that. What is that?
Small town.
Small town. Okay.
This is also where Coyote's bunker is located.
Okay.
That's to the first place outside that we'd be going to, right? The other side
This
of the
would
forest.
this would be the first place you would hit.
Okay. So using these back roads, what's the best route to get to where we need to go?
To get to where you need to go, this is where you need to go.
Okay.
Wow, that
There
is-
also Falls Lake up to the northern area. This is all kill zone. This is all kill zone.
So you're quite literally skirting the battlefield, just going around.
No, I mean literally everything. From the second you enter this territory.
No, I
it's
mean the
no
woods.
stuff. Basically,
Because
this wood line
they're
is the dividing line.
Okay. Go back to the roads.
they're gonna have to sneak through
Okay,
the
so
woods.
go scroll over. No, I need to see our road. Go back to our road.
Your road?
Okay, now simply see here. Where is the first road that cuts off around the other way? Okay, so there.
Probably right here.
Okay, look.
There's also dirt paths,
Yeah, dirt
Hold on.
road.
Let me see.
He's like, I need
You
to
can
get,
also pull it up on your phone.
need to get closer.
I can never find the spot where you're at when I'm on the phone.
Oh jeez.
Okay, let's see here. We are here.
You are here.
Okay, so the first. Go down to this spot. No,
This is the dirt road here.
Okay, because that leads us into the war zone.
Both ways lead you into war zone, regardless. Main road is more dangerous. Even these side roads are all dangerous.
Okay, look. Are those side roads up there, or those just grid lines?
Which one?
Those are grid lines?
These are grid lines,
Yeah,
yes.
those are grid lines. Okay. Scroll. I'm gonna. No, the opposite direction.
This way?
No, go back to where we were. Okay, I need to find the road. I'll wait
This
to
dirt
get
road's
to-
going to be the best one, I think.
So we'll take that dirt road.
Dirt path? Yeah.
Dirt path, we'll take that.
And that'll poop you out right over here. Still inside the war zone, but at least it's a better opportunity, but even then, you're still close enough to the main road where
Or we
you're
can
gonna find contacts regardless of where you go.
depends
So
on
we
where.
can
If
go
we
where
want
we
to
need to
go
be.
to the bunker, then we want to go
Oh,
up
where
this
we need
way.
to be.
Coyote is located here.
Okay,
This
so
is his bunker. This is his safe zone. He is deep enough in the woods to where no one knows where he is.
But yeah, we'd probably want to follow this road if we wanted to go meet up with him. Otherwise, if we're just going straight, then we're just
so
going
where
straight
so where we need to be?
down here.
Down here.
Prison.
So yeah, I assume
Rosewood.
let's go through these woods, like pretty much as much as we can.
Okay, look. Follow this road right here. Stop? No. No, down that road. Follow that road. Does it go anywhere up? Is there any road
No.
connecting up?
No. Your best track of action is going through here. It might be a bit more risky, but on a motorcycle it should be fine. Because you can avoid stuff, and not very many people use this road because it is such a narrow road and a choke point. Tanks can't go through there. Only jeeps and small vehicles can.
Alright, and then from there,
This would be the first area you would come across.
that'd be the first area we'd probably need to secure too, wouldn't it?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, whatever contacts you would meet here. And again,
Teacher is +1 bonus persuasion for teaching someone a specialty.
So, clear as we go.
yeah, I mean,
Interesting.
like I said,
So
it's a
he
lot
can
of open
he can
terrain.
teach specialties
Clear
that he
area.
knows,
Get back over here to the sides.
as opposed to just
Well,
skills.
Basically, it would be
Try and
clear
find a book
area,
for it.
move back, regroup,
As opposed
get
to
your
finding
shit,
a book for
move
it.
up,
Yeah.
do the repeat the lather, rinse, repeat.
So we can leapfrog from here. Then we can leapfrog to there. Big area.
Yeah, that is actually a large farm. But yeah,
Yeah, we can leapfrog from there to there. And then
there's a lot. And I mean,
Francis,
as you go, you might get more intel and shit. So,
Mhm.
what do you need? I can tell you what it is. Which one are you looking at?
I'm just looking.
I think it's probably better to try to find a way to stay into the tree line so they can't see us as well.
That's the problem. It's all farmland.
Oh.
It's all
Here,
farmland.
my
and-
intelligence. Intelligence. When I roll recon, if I succeed, you tell me all of the stats of the enemies or the vehicles and their and
You haven't used that skill yet. You haven't used that specialty yet.
that's what I'm about.
That's
to
what
do,
you're about to do.
which is one of the reasons why I'm.
This is why it's good for them to go in. At least this early initial spotting will give you some detail of information.
Yeah.
Because that's what the American forces are lacking right now, is a ton of information on what they're dealing with on the other side.
So we'll get to that first city.
Town.
Town, okay. Then we'll rendezvous back up with Coyote if he's home.
He's in. This is his battlefield. This is his playground. This is where he likes to fuck up shit. So you will see him. You will run into 6. You will also run into other NPCs, except for ones you've already made contact
Okay.
with.
So we'll take that
So I
city. We'll take
forgot.
that town.
When I roll to BS, I get a +1. I forgot about that.
Mhm.
To bluff, I also roll a +1 if I'm being interrogated or tortured.
Okay, so we'll take the town.
Oh, do you
We'll skirt
Yeah, it's you get a
Along
+1.
the,
You can
um,
teach people other.
inside
You can
the
teach other
food line?
people that the
down
specialties
to where
that
we
you
need
know.
to be.
You get a +1 to the roll of persuasion for
Like
it.
roll skull.
Okay, so basically, I'm just better at teaching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah,
trying
you
to?
probably could trade it for
Do you
something.
talk about this little pocket of wood right here?
Yes, the tree line.
I can't.
We'll stay along there.
Right? 'Cause
Which
It
we've done a
depends
couple
what you'll
times.
encounter along the way, but yeah.
If it's kind of lame,
Remember,
then we swap
random
it out sometimes.
encounters are determined by
This-
this lovely little thing.
Mhm.
And also static encounters that I can set up. She has a field radio, so you will get mission objectives. Well, if you're telling the major that you guys are going into enemy territory, you will get offs the second you hit dirt.
Yay!
Because once you secure a forward operating base or a secure building for yourselves to work out of, like something small to, if you need to bug out, you can bug out. Because you guys are going to be on the move.
Francis, what is Master of Disguise?
+1 to disguising yourself. With
I have Scion, by the way.
Can I
So I'm actually kind of useful in conversations as well.
You should have infiltrator too.
No, I don't. You only gave me You gave me Scrounger and Tail. You gave me Tail. You took away my infiltrator that I had.
I didn't see that on your sheet, or I would have wrote it down.
I did have it.
I did not see it on
It
your
was
sheet.
on there.
I've heard her talk about it since we started the game.
Alright, then write it in. Because I didn't see it written down.
Yeah,
That's the
fix
only
it.
reason.
It's between you and
Oh yeah, I mean, it's up to Vincent and Teresa now to go scout ahead.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, because if things get too hairy on the other in the actual war zone, you guys can always bug out and move back to your base and regroup.
because infiltrator will give me +1 when I'm trying to remain undetected.
I might as well pass you the gas mask while you're going ahead, just on the off chance there's anything that you might need one for.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
probably better to
There
have for
were
you guys to
bombs
have.
dropped, so there is radiation.
A gas mask isn't going to help against radiation, but anyways.
Yeah.
Listen, we're-
Nobody would want to be found in a radiation zone.
Residual from like
Residual radiation, not like heavy doses of radiation.
from like an area that was more populated was hit far enough away from us that we were just getting like
There might be some craters and stuff, but
No,
not.
It's already
there would
going
be no
crazy
craters,
from the
because
radiation.
everything would be dead.
Oh, just-
There's
The
no
radiation
craters
madness
because
is getting
everything
to
would
them.
be gone.
I was just
Alright,
thinking,
so
we are
Vincent
team
already
ass.
made
We
the
ass. We
drive
don't want
check.
friendly fire.
So let's see what happens on the way there.
All right. So while there's
Because we were going to.
hey, gentlemen,
Yeah.
focus.
I'm focused.
Quit playing with your dicks. Okay. Start getting the equipment ready. Put it in the jeep.
All right.
What equipment?
I finally
equipment?
pulls his head out of it.
I don't know if you know this, but we're not
What
the ones
equipment are
going
we
out
bringing?
and sneaking around. So.
Alright.
I can't really hear Vincent, so when you do this,
Alright.
you're doing our thing, right?
Yes.
Because that's what I'm trying to find out. What equipment are we bringing?
We need ammo. Bring
Alright,
supplies.
everyone's carrying their own ammo.
Yeah, bring extra ammo.
Everyone's carrying all the ammo that they
Hold on,
currently
I have to
have,
play
because
this
that's
for
how
everyone.
this works.
I have to play this for everyone.
Bring extra ammo.
Did you guys think
Oh, wait.
drowns? Breaking news.
Wait.
Everything is bad. It's just as terrible as you imagined, and probably worse. With more, we go to Tomley Cruise. Tomley. We're all in danger, Danley. Jesus Christ, what can we do? Absolutely nothing. It was good knowing you, Tomley. I can't say the same. That was unnecessary. We're just now getting in reports that all the children have exploded. They will be missed. Let's check in with Olivia Lee Rodrigo. Olivia Lee, where are you?
That's none of your business. You hear that? Cut the music. You hear that?
What do you hear?
That's the sound of us slowly dying. Can you hear it?
Alright.
It's louder in my
I
left
don't
ear.
even know what that is.
It's everything's bad.
That's just a bit.
That was so stupid.
That was the point. That would be the news at this particular point in our story.
So look,
This is always been like that.
Alright. So as you two are driving along,
you get some rations.
How many
put 'em in.
days of rations are we bringing?
that's on you guys to determine.
I always carry at least 4 on me just in case.
So we're each carrying 4 days of rations.
So let's
Mhm.
let's think about this. Estimated, how long is this trip going to take to and back?
We
Well,
don't
we're not
know.
going all the way there. We're
You're
going.
just scouting the other side of the woods.
Okay,
basically.
now we're all going together.
And potentially trying
No.
to get a forward operating base.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So the only
what did we draw?
Alright. Oh, I looked at the wrong card. Sorry.
Alright, we're now, our team rations are at 67. Everyone put 4 rations in your sheet.
Mhm.
So 4 days worth of rations.
As you guys are riding through the area, you come across a group of hunters who have killed a moose recently and are basically carving up the carcass in front of the road kind of block.
Hey, we used to.
Okay, I need to recon really quickly so I can
Yeah, go
assess
ahead.
them.
Our team rations are currently at 69.
Sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just erased my unopened cereal and added it to our list.
They do hear the bike approaching, and you can, as you are approaching, are you looking over his shoulder,
Yeah,
or
4 successes by the way.
you can see they're reaching for the rifles?
Well, that's just standard hello nowadays.
I'm tapping Carmen on his shoulder. having him veer off the road.
I would do that. I would pull off to the side so they can't take any shots.
That was a eventful first session over here.
Now you guys went
You already are going to be like, hey, we found some people that are going to attack us. Come up.
just you. So did just you and Carmine leave, or
Yes.
or
Yep, that's how that works.
We're going so far ahead, reporting back, and then you guys are going to meet us. Then we're going to go a little bit further.
But yeah, they have their weapons
Okay.
primed on you. They're basically gesturing. This is our food. Back off.
We don't want your food.
And you can see that with your.
I had him veer off, but I'm saying we don't want your food.
Mhm. Yeah, but from what you can tell, since you got the most successes, you can see one of
I
the.
get their stats, by the way.
Yeah, I know. They're just civilians. Hunting rifles. That's basically it.
Send them
There's
back to the major.
3 of them. Oh wait, there's 3 of them, and one of them you can clearly tell is suffering from pneumonia.
Friendlies?
Not correct. But we don't
At
want your
risk
meat.
of exposure to yourselves.
We don't want any of your meat. We just want to go around.
If you need... never mind, I'm not there.
We just want to go around.
Persuasion.
Cool.
I have psyop, so I'm giving her a +1 with my psyops.
If you want,
Psyop gives a +1 to persuasion.
actually, you could. Well, I guess
An 8 and a 9.
So 2 successes.
So yeah. Yeah.
Alright, he fails, so he'll the one that's talking to you will believe you and tell the other 2 to move the carcass off the road so you guys can get past.
Also, you want to, say I also have medicine for your friend.
You have medicine?
I did have a little bit of a medical thing.
She has 2 medical kits on her.
And there are some basic things that could help with pneumonia.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so yeah.
How about an extra one for the other about the juice? Just in case my battery went dead, which it did.
Okay.
Because remember, he needs to stuck on his nuki.
It was a cheap $10
Okay,
one.
also when you're done charging that, plug it back into the battery thing because
Okay.
Alright,
Non-charged.
so yeah, you are able to move past them into the
and
next
I'm giving them some of the medication.
area. Keeping your face covered, hopefully.
You can't get pneumonia unless they cough directly onto
I
you.
know.
And I'm not getting close enough for that.
There's multiple people in this group.
I'm not getting close enough for that. When I say handing off, it's more like we're on the bike going by here.
Okay.
throw it at them.
Do not mention that there's going to be another car coming up or anything.
So, we have others who will be coming. They just need to get by.
Alright, so you move through.
Otherwise, we're going to have this conversation a second time.
No, I did what I was going to anyways.
Eventually, we're coming
Just
to
hit
the
him with a
end
car.
of the woods,
We don't need to talk to him.
pulling up onto a small town, from what you can see.
Okay. So
Vincent, are you stopping preemptively, or are you just going to pull out of the woods? Because he is driving. That's why I was asking him what he's doing.
I suggest we go stealthier.
Yeah.
So you're stopping preemptively.
Yeah, it's easier that way.
As you do, looking straight ahead, you can see that there is an army surplus store directly across from you, as well as this town has been taken over by Russian forces. A small group of them, but they are occupying the area.
Not for long.
Not for very
For
long.
long.
We'll see.
Alrighty.
Yeah, from what you can see, there is
Bring the
a
fun
grocery store,
No,
All right.
a medical station,
don't waste that.
a office, a gas station,
You're verifying my roll.
A garage. Stop cheating.
I rolled.
A restaurant and
I
several
can't read
houses.
what the other one is. Is that a 6 or a 9?
It's upside down for you, so
9.
it's a 9 and 8, but I get +2, so it's a 10 and 11
But yeah, you can see
for
that
my recon.
this is where those small attack forces have been coming from. That you guys have been dealing with since the last.
Okay, how many are there?
You can't clearly get a count right now because you're too far out. I was just telling you.
Four.
I know.
Binoculars.
Yeah. which I
Scope.
have.
Yeah, I was just telling you the building.
Okay.
You don't know what exactly is there. I said Russian occupation. That's it right now. You would have to move closer.
You know
to
enough
find
to
out.
know that it's a small Russian occupation.
Okay, I don't really have to disguise myself.
No, you don't. And I'm guessing Carmine's going to stay back in the woods, or is he going?
Oh, yeah.
Go with her?
Are you gonna?
He's staying back in the woodland.
All right, I'm going.
I would at least try to find a higher point up so I could at least get a better line of her.
Alright, so I am going to need a intelligence and survival check for you to camo the bike and hide it first.
Two successes.
2 successes. Alright. So yeah, you're able to secure the bike. Most of the trees around you are pine trees, so they're very sturdy. You just need to climb up one of them.
Okay.
Like 95% of the trees around you are pine trees.
He did the fist bump.
You're Becky. You can get anywhere.
Fist bump? That's my favorite thing that he does.
So go ahead
Fist
and
bump?
give me a mobility check to
So I
climb
want
up
you
one
to
of the
bump me.
trees.
Actually.
Fist bump? Fist bump?
Huh?
Fist bump? Yeah.
So many fists. I don't know.
One success.
Fisted from all sides.
All sides is a problem.
All
Here.
sides is a
Here,
problem.
look.
Wow. Shame.
He does not like the fact that Harper's there.
Alright. So how many
He's
successes?
like he's right
did you say?
behind me.
One.
Okay. So it'll take you a minute to get up the tree back to you, since you are
Back?
moving into the territory. You guys are basically getting your gear together.
Yeah, we didn't get any. You're ready to come on.
Yeah.
Or anything. So
Alright.
I would have told Carmine before leaving completely to let them know.
Oh, so you guys are getting the radio that they're...
All right,
ready to head out.
Who has,
So
who
we're
has
heading
a
out.
good drive? That's gonna suck if no-
Who has more than a C?
You.
Oh, then I was some driving.
Oh, God.
Hey, are you good at agility?
Oh no!
Hell
You're
yeah!
never gonna
Let's
What- what's
go.
your-
You're
What's
never
your
gonna make
agility?
it.
Let's fucking go.
BC is better than an AD.
Do I also get to use my agility for driving?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, cool. That's a D10. That's a B this time. Yeah.
And watch, no successes.
But I fucking. There's a 1 in there. I
Fucking
couldn't.
God.
He's getting jealous.
It would only be a crit fail if you got 2. You just
Oh.
failed.
I got 2 fails.
Let me try.
He grinds the club. He grinds
Get,
the
move. Move.
Like,
Just move.
He's trying to get you to pet him.
I assist.
I know how to drive an American truck.
He's horribly grinding. the
Ka-chuck,
gears.
ka-chuck, ka-chuck.
Okay, I'm gonna drive.
You know what? Yeah, you
Get
drive.
out.
You drive.
Fuck
Get
you.
out.
You drive. You fucking.
You just fucking move.
Whatever,
Okay,
man.
goddamn. You're supposed to
What's
be
your
I'm
drive?
not jealous.
I have a 12D.
God, the one for
What do you
the
have?
other
Can
person.
you
I have a
let me see
D.
what this is?
What?
You don't have anything in drive?
No, I
Let
don't.
me roll.
Mosquito bite.
Try it, man.
On my neck.
Dang, you got bit by a vampire.
Alright.
It hurts. Can you confirm my motion, please?
Yeah. 3 success.
Alright, so you are able to drive.
I know how to drive.
Apparently,
Good for you.
apparently
Calamine.
it's the.
So you're
it's right by
multiple.
in front of the box. It's a. Or did you
Listen,
throw
I
it
was the
in
president. People
Did you
drove me
put it in the
around.
bathroom, maybe?
You were not the fucking president.
I was driven around.
I call him the president.
Yep, so it's true.
I need to come up with a new nickname for my character.
What?
I need to come up with a new nickname in Greece.
It was a white tube bottle.
And Goose
Remember,
is
it was
too
a clear
close to
one.
moose.
So carry on.
I'm used to looking at
Like feed on
Can you
dad.
guys-
That type carry on.
Crayon.
Oh,
Crayon.
I don't like it.
What's your favorite snack?
Call me.
Alright, so on to the
Oh, you devil
spot.
dog.
Yes.
As these three are making their way.
Captain.
You mean
You're
these
not a
dorks are
captain.
making their way?
He is in the same.
You mean these dorks are making their way?
Yes.
So I'm going to proceed ahead.
Okay.
Hello, comrade.
So you go walking in.
Just hello, comrade. I'm not speaking English, by the way.
I know. As these actually more well-armed military Russian soldiers.
You do realize I am going to get
Patrolling.
stabbed. So. I at least got the patrol stats. But hello, comrade.
Soldiers.
Yep. Hello, comrade.
Hello.
Next we go.
Ah.
Okay.
They don't know they're. They wouldn't know this shit. You just look like a Russian woman.
I'm flaunting my prettiness.
For secret weapon. For
Yeah.
chips.
Yes.
Tree,
Yes.
any specific signal, anything I'm looking for in particular that you may sign to me for assistance?
Any particular thing that I signal?
Yes.
What, flaunting your hair or something like that?
Probably whipping my hair back would have been a good one,
Okay.
but I'm not doing that yet. I'm just doing some.
Whenever she watch her whip and watch her nay-nay, that's her sign.
Yeah, what
Okay.
Holy shit! And I got +2 to both of them, so I got a 14 and a 12.
That's like 4 successes.
I got 4 successes in my persuasion. I'm flaunting.
I'll tell you if you got it.
Yes, flaunting everything I got, but not really.
She's one of our best assets.
Yes.
One
What's
of
more?
our, one of our
So they got 1 success. Now I'm gonna watch you roll from now on.
Okay. Even though he's been verifying, Reagan's been verifying.
Trust him.
He's like,
Redhead.
Wow.
he's one of you.
It's because he's a redhead.
You know what? I need friends.
That's what it is.
Honestly, I
Harper
get
is
it.
laying on one of your dice.
Egg.
It's now an egg that he is roosting on top of.
Alright, so.
You are such a special boy.
They.
Can you not see?
Yeah, I know. So, how can I help you?
I just want to.
Right this way.
I want all of your secrets.
Give me your secrets.
Give me everything.
So yeah, as you walk in past the army surplus, which they've turned into their forward base of operations here, which you can clearly tell, as there are tanks sitting outside of it.
Oh, we have tanks now.
We will have tanks.
We will. We will have tanks now.
Yeah, we're gonna need to be able to get through a war zone. So
Yeah, you're fine.
No, we will have tanks.
We will have tanks.
No, you're getting it mixed up. We'll get thanks.
No, tanks. No,
You're leaving.
no, we're gonna get
give
tanks.
great tanks.
You're leaving the H out.
So I'm going with them.
And yeah, this is.
Having myself, I'm just kind of trying to cling onto his arm.
So yeah, as you're walking in, yeah, they have.
Well,
8
mister,
tanks,
you sure are strong.
lots of personnel vehicles mainly.
Those are good too.
Mhm.
But yeah, these troops are more well armed, have better gear and weaponry.
This is a very nice place.
Very good.
Try somewhere private.
So they'll take.
I seduced them.
Yes,
We're going somewhere private.
Seduce the Dragonov, yes.
The Dragonov.
Yes, the Drusta Dragonov.
They want their food, both of them.
I can tell.
They will
I'm gonna smell the cookies.
get sick from just smelling them.
No.
Huffing cookies. You're literally huffing cookies. That's horrible.
I want the cookie so bad. I want one so bad.
Well, you know what's going to happen if you do.
I just want like a part of one. I'm taking a part.
You can't have it because you get depressoed over a donut.
Can I have a
I'm
cookie?
just having this much.
You get depressoed over it, you're not having any more.
Frankie, may I have a cookie?
I don't know, who's daddy?
Curtis.
You want a McDonald's cookie?
I know what they do. Yeah, it's fine.
No, I mean you work there. Do you want one?
It's just a cookie.
It's just a cookie. It doesn't matter.
You're supporting the company that you hate.
I'm supporting cookies.
No, they pay him. He doesn't quite hate them.
Cookies.
That turned out pretty well.
So yeah. Alright. So yeah, he leads you over to a clothing store
For some privacy.
for some privacy.
Sure, some privacy. Yeah. And she immediately kills him.
He's
Like,
gonna
dude,
show her her spasiba.
the fucking rest of the team are
I'm
like,
sorry, ma'am. I get to draw an initiative card on you.
Yeah. Don't I get to draw a different one?
No, you don't.
Huh? How does that work out?
the rest of his people are like, he's been there for 2 hours. He's got a lot of stamina. Meanwhile, he's just choked out in the closet. Oh, she actually drew good this time when it mattered.
Yes, when it mattered. So go ahead. You go first.
I rolled D10 and then my strength, right? My
And I
strength.
gotta look at close combat rolls.
Close combat, is that what you
Yes, close combat.
Oh boy.
Roll for initiative.
No, I don't want to be a part of this. This is going to sound really awkward to us in the walkie-talkies.
Okay.
Hey, big boy.
We're not hearing that.
I'm not gonna give you that.
Oh, fine. Are you supposed to leave the talkie on at all times
No.
so we can hear what's going on?
What are you talking
No.
about? That would make it so no one else could use the walkie-talkie.
Oh, yeah. That's
Also, you
Also,
probably want it turned off.
I'm reconning. I don't want.
I'm thinking of, like, two-way radio?
No. I have
So-
rolled and I did not move it.
What's the thing that's, like, always on?
Alright,
You can hear
so
it.
Plus,
successes.
wait, plus,
Don't worry about it.
yeah, well,
3
Plus-
successes.
plus the
1.
plus one, so
Plus
8,
1 damage probably as
He
well.
does not have an open
so
palm.
3 successes.
Yeah.
Which is my crit for my knife.
Critical!
Yeah, this guy's dead.
It's sexy, sexy, sexy.
There were 2 of them, by the way. You completely.
You thought you were going to
No, I said I only went with one.
Nope, they both went with you.
Oh, they were gonna run. They were gonna run a train. The Russian Siberian Express. Yes.
No.
Always wanted to go to Paris.
Shit, I lost
What
my
the fuck does that have to do with the
Which means that the second
It's
guy's
our
going to
fault,
have a
don't worry
chance
about it.
to react to
I
the
don't
attack.
know.
The first guy doesn't.
Don't make me explain it,
Which is
please.
what I was gonna roll for.
I don't want to explain it.
Because that's why I drew an initiative.
Unless a crit means they didn't see.
Alright. So we'll
Maybe
say
they didn't. Notice it right away.
No, they were both walking.
Yeah, your character would find
Oh.
it.
I mean, it wasn't while you were walking.
I said somewhere private.
He would.
It wasn't while they
waited
were
till-
walking, that's for sure.
I was just walking with the one.
One in the 1930s.
You stab him in the head. Because I
No.
can't find my other hit
50,
die.
1950.
I was cutting his throat.
Neck.
You missed and hit his head. You
What?
completely missed his throat and hit his head.
That would still kill him, though, right?
It's the head area, and she crits, so I have to roll on the crit table anyways.
Are you saying there's a chance he'll live from getting
I
stabbed?
mean, if it's non-lethal, yes.
He's getting
It's
stabbed
not.
in the head.
I don't think it is.
I
That's 5 damage.
No, non-lethal as it is in a non-lethal area.
Technically,
I mean, it's going to be
Technically-
not.
Crit.
It's not lethal, but it will be
the,
lethal because it's going to
technically
hit
the
his
base of the head
so.
is still counted as type to stab.
In the neck.
Yeah, I was gonna like, what part of the head is not a lethal stab spot?
A couple of them.
Really?
You'd be surprised.
The game has 10. There's 10 places you can get on headshots.
By the way,
But I don't know if-
there was a hair flip as I went into the place.
All right.
I repeat, there was a hair flip.
There was a hair flip as I went
She
into the
nay-nay.
place.
To attract more victims.
Okay.
That was the cue.
Are we on our way, or are you just
Yes,
doing
you
this
guys
whole
are on
attack?
You were notified.
The hair. Oh, so you say into the walk that there was a hair flip?
No, he did. Carmine has to relay it to everyone
Okay.
else.
I was gonna. Yeah.
So we're going in hot.
Yep.
And Vincent, go ahead and take a shot because
Yeah.
America! Fuck yeah!
That's what we're trying to do.
And we play that on the fucking radio if
Coming
you're
along
driving.
this motherfucking
Fucking day, yeah!
Oh wait, I'm driving.
America! Fuck
I
yeah!
can't be shooting while I'm
Three
driving.
successes, Francis.
Please tell me we knock over a building when we drive in.
Shoot the other one who was with who
You
he
knock
says was with
over
me, even though I saw it was
Well,
on the
then we're
camera.
not. Fuck yeah, are we? We're not
That's
gonna-
a
So Francis, that's the crib with the rifle, by the way.
When we drive in, we're gonna hang out the window, shoot motherfuckers.
Who's
going
bringing
down
our
the street.
second C4?
So that's 7 damage.
Is it?
Oh, that'll kill
It
him.
should be in my pack.
And
write it
you'll
down?
rip his ear off in the process.
I'm erasing it from.
And this
the
was
group.
private, so no one saw it.
They heard the gunfire, though.
You said
They don't know
if
It's
you
a war zone. There's always gunfire.
They don't know where the gun was from.
That
where
was
it was from.
very close.
also
So just give me a second.
They also don't know that I'm in this area.
I know.
also
They
literally
also probably heard like 6 or 7 shots early in the morning. Then they heard the motherfucker shooting the moose earlier. There's gunfire everywhere.
also you told me that silencer makes it to where basically.
There's no silencer.
What, he said you had a silencer.
No. He said he
No, I've been wanting a silencer. Francis is a bitch and won't give me one.
Oh, okay.
You gotta find one. I'm not gonna
You
tell
gotta find one. Is it even on the chart?
Just put
Is
a
it-
paint can on the end of your gun.
Oh, that's what that looks like.
There was someone directly right in front of an alarm.
Yes, it's
The
a
guy that's
video
sleeping
game.
there
That was
next to him.
immediately ready to set it off.
It's a video game. Yes, it immediately.
Thankfully, I don't have blood on me.
A
They
guard-
don't even have
I'm
one
sorry,
turn.
stabbing neck. Gosh.
They don't
Guard,
even have one
She
turn
can
to
position
figure it out.
herself.
I can position myself. Stab.
Also, it'd probably be more like a slice.
It'd be more like a slice, so it wouldn't be a stab. It would be more like a slice. So I
But
don't have to.
you guys hear the air sound.
There's blood on your hands, at the very least.
Stab. I
As
can
you're
wipe it off real
rolling up
easily.
on this, because
What?
Carmine shot.
I slipped
So-
the guy's throat.
Blood
But
does
we'll
not come
pick
off
this
your-
up next time.
Yes,
Wipe
it
it off
does.
Fine, I got time.
Wipe it off on his shirt.
Yeah, it's like past 9:30, and we're not gonna finish this fight.
Blood is very
quickly.
easy to get
It's
off
actually
with water.
9:52.
No.
It's
I have a
almost
period.
10 o'clock.
I've always heard that blood is really hard to wash off.
What do you mean? What are you
It's
talking
hard to
about?
wash out.
Oh,
Wash out of things,
So
not
what?
off your skin.
oh okay.
Not off your skin.
Soda water and vinegar.
All right.
But we will call it here.
Damn it.
I'd rather not keep going. Because this
But
fight.
we were about to go rolling in like all
Yeah,
18
and I want to do it when we're fresher, not when we're fucking
Exceptional
at the
style.
end of our. But hey, I made our logo,
The Acceptables.
Thanks
and it's
for
all
joining us,
it's all
everybody.
jank and shit.
Thanks for joining the Acceptables.
Yes, thank you for joining Acceptables.
Ah,
Please do
hold it to the
follow
camera.
us on
Hold that to
Twitch.
the camera, please, so they can see the Acceptables logo.
It's the light. You're not going to be able to see it.
Damn it. No. Can't really see it.
See
Like,
it, Chris. Don't
Damn.
worry about it. Thank you for joining us.
The
Please do
acceptable
subscribe,
special
follow, and
features.
like.
Yeah.
Comment if
See
you
the
wish.
logos are all fucked up.
Follow us on
So those
Twitch
are
for our
appropriate.
live streams. And thank you for joining us, everybody. Have a wonderful evening.
Points.